Netik mokwajo ne beswa biribra. Kwame Nkrumah birim bram.
Ebinum si wo freerim. Ebinum si wo free asase ase. Kwame Nkrumah Tikese wo fro Nyankopɔn nkyɛn. Amen.
Adiatio bia adichi biara nso ni mu nsɛm o. Kwame atu apema bransamadu kata were Nkrumah twentwenko a watwen na bɛko agye ɔman. Eyi nti Kwame kasa Nkrumah kasa.
Okay, 101.7 so ni obusiafo ya tenase ewo ade achi bia adwumadie mu ena eye da fiada bosome ne to so nwotwe bosome du emfie pinne aduonu ebaako abano sia pausima aduanan wa fama irade akwa wasan wo Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me morning show president of the land ifiada ye eboja ye fa bible na yenkenka onyankopon asem 1 Kings chapter 1 verse 1. 1 Kings chapter 1 verse 1. Ayinfonguma edi nkan etre baako imu baako ede eba. 1 Kings chapter 1 verse 1. Ayinfonguma edi nkan etre baako imu baako. Yenti onyankopon asem. Afei wahini David ya bɔ akora. Ni wo musana ne nkɔ de bomo kata ne ho de. Nanso ne ho anye ne hye. Enti ne nkɔ ka kyerɛ ne sɛ ma yɛhwe ababa wa bi mre mi wura wahene. Na wo megina wahene anim nya ne hwɛfo. Na onna ne kukum na mi wura wahene ho nya ne hye. Verse 3. Ana akɔhwe ababa wa ho fɛfo bi Israel ahye nyina mu na wokohunu sumnamni Abisak na wadene bere wahene na ababa wa no ho fɛ pa na woyɛ wahene hwɛfo na wosom no denso wahene ene no ana na baba wa no wo fe pa na waye wohene hwefo na wosom no lenso ohene ene no ana. Amen. Ade bi wo wa ya me bisa se anka wo ho kwan yo wo ya obi anya ohwe wo bia wo no ka wongrofo ne bedi watem o muntimi nkun nanso ni sinsanso te sen ade na me ye na anamo na me tuo no na wie ye te sen sa aware ya me koi adwuma ya me koi yi
Okay, FM.
Me wakwan se me ye. But na wie ye te say. Asema me kwa akokan. E de asem beba. Ankamanka, e de na beba. Odini watam no, wo ho kwan se nka wo bebua no. Wo zo be kabi a kire no. That's one ka wo ho kwan wanka no amfa sumdue amana enne osuma me se me meka the consequence of your actions wana ma otuo wo kasa ne ye bia wo ye bibi bia wo ye esunsunsanso ne sen na wo ho kwan se wo mo apaso afa wo madwuma na ma wo mu no wo betimi ne obi ada wo kwan se dipa na wo no betimi ayi obi adi.
Okay, FM.
That's why nya ebe ye den. That's why nya ebe sisai. David na agba akwa na ɔse ewom sɛnea de bomo kata ne ho die nanso ɔhene ne ho nyɛ ne hye wɔhene hina bibi ɛne wɔn yɛ sɛ daabi ne yɛn kɔhwɛ ababa a wɔn wɔfɛfoɔ wɔn kɔnya Abia ne din di Abisak wɔn de ababa a wɔn bae wɔse na ɔbɛyɛ wɔhene hwɛfoɔ na wɔsom no oh wɔyɛ media wɔte fie o wɔyɛ hwɛfoɔ wɔsom wo ɛnso wɔse David ni nana minim sɔfoɔ bi a nansa ya yabɔ no kwadu sɛ wɔne wɔno ankasa nipa a wɔne ne teɛ sɛ akwadaa ne yɛ bɛyifo enti sɛ bi wɔne ne da na bɛyie ne bɛtuo ɛnɛ wakɔdi adwa mu oposifoɔ nsɛm sɛ nka wanya ka dia ne bɛsie oh na wo ho kwan sika no de wa na sɛ da bia yɛ ma agyegye enti ko ho kwan so obɛwie bi nanso wanwie bi no ɛnɛ nyame ahyirawo wowie bi no ɛnɛ yɛde wakɔto mu da fiase me ya baba wa me ho kyere me sɛ de me ho sie fei me wo ho kwa sɛ kemema me fa ne bebre Yesu Kristo nti nanso awurade abede me ho atwere no nti o me wo kwa sɛ kame kura me kɔbosom so saka we me ye bie niema bebre me ye nanso Christ wɔtemi mu ɔno na me dane no sɛ wɔbɛma nhyira bi aba me so wɔse ewom die wɔyɛ no somfoɔ nanso wɔhene David wɔne no anna na wɔwɔ ho kwan sɛ ɔno ɔbaa ne bɛda die na wɔwɔ ho kwan sɛ wobɛwie sika die na wɔwɔ ho kwan sɛ wobɛbɔ dwaman die na wɔwɔ ho kwan sɛ wobɛtua namɔn bi a waa na wode wo pɛ tuo nanso wɔse na wie ya no enye wasoma ma no pese mo ma na yetiawa se hwe nansan de hu nsensama yese professors ne doctors bi akokai betina ase ne mbusa asa akotampaw wankan ka beye den ana akoratena ne ba bia ege beye dai maami tachiwa menu professor wankoka bia nke beye dai owo ho kwan nanso sanka wanka nke bedai me wafa rekubrobe sanka wanko kase wafo so se infringe on human rights nke bedai Professor Digajepo wo kwan se ai wo kasa wo your mind papa o kire na dwene na pa chonka wan kire so nke bedai eti other issues a border on security, a border on a niema wodua ekotia ye no. So woman kan enkebeye den. Anope was smart me say, me mebo amane say, oh ye wo niema bebre ho kwan. Ibedi timi di tumi a ye wo aye. Ibetimi di sika ye wo aye. Ibedi di ahofa ye wo aye. Ibetimi di nimde ye wo aye. Nanso esunsun sanso no ene sen. Eboa me eboa wo busua eboa wo man eboa wo bia wase na baba awano wo fepa na woye wohene hwefo na wosom no nanso ohene ne no ana ai efe aka edi minya bia nka mepe nanso be mfa kwambone so adai die minya bia nka metotnam misika nuwo enu nti nya no so nti ana me ko bom ho adagya
Okay FM.
oh minya sa dwuma bia nka meye na nya no nti na me ko da wo se be ma mfa me ne ye mfa madwuma no ababa no ho fe pa ade ne di mu pa ade ne ko na ni mu pa nanso ohene esida bida menye empare me se me bom ho adagya me ye bone na me de atia me nyankopon awurade enhyira semi so na wonte ho Jesus Christ our tiasie ni dimunti amen ye kinkan fi 1 Kings chapter 1 verse 1 to 4 ayefumuma edi nkan itire baako imu baako ebepem enan onyagobo asem yi fagidie kase amen.
God bless the homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello my brother, hello my brother, hello my brother, hello
Chibia. Ghana may be 2.1 na wamamba power Jenny Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia. And Yana Magania Magashia ni Huna Magawo. Dear Chibia.
Well, Parliament members attending the listening, Ghana move. Hello, man. Well, Parliament members attending the listening, Ghana move. Hello, man. Well, are you excellency was strong and never give up? Hello, man. Hello, man. Well done, your excellency was strong and never give up. Hello, man. That's our doctors take great attention on the operations and save lives. Hello, man. Can you say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism? Hello, man. Can you say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism? Hello, man.
My fellow Ghanaians, Ghana past 50, so we forgot corruption and stealing.
Them happy to no go have Ghana broke. Me for now, I don't go play plasma.
Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Dear Chibia. Ghana may be 2.1 na wamamba power Jenny Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia. And Yana Magania Magashia ni Huna Magawo. Dear Chibia.
Praise the Lord, we ought to give it thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together.
Long live Ghana.
We gonna build Ghana strong.
Okay, 101.7 Senior Observer. That's what that's your media muna. LGBTQ plus. I want some another hand. I go to the assembly bar. Bon. Observer. Me pass and come me ene eye Professor Emerita Teshua Menwa kasama asem we twa so ye ti what because tio ene me fa lawyer for no emra ye order that say kana knowledge hu bibi sa obi no obi ye bibi sa emra dada ho sa emra ne de de abeto parliament difference wo me pese ene wo mo kyerem that time apom be kyerem ye wamra order dada ena ade nso nkrofo na wo moye no omoye no edam etini hunu se ye hunu se kwa chini pa kro no ya na edin pa na I'm struggling to understand say edie na trigger mpanimfo no mpacho Ghana phone team you edie na trigger Professor Emerita Tachua Menu edie na trigger Lawyer Kotampao edie na trigger Tarzan Dr. Rekuburube edie na trigger Professor Prempe former CDD director edie na trigger Professor Chikata edie na trigger Professor Odrigajepu obi be ka bibi kire wo mo se anhwa bill na parliament de akotomu no wo mbagi atum na abaye mra ebra gani mra na BBC because asemi ba ye dada Moses for monimo asom eka no me pato ye nti obi a bibia wo kwagire mu ma na nado ewo election petition no wo wie ye papa akoda so ya no pa wo num ti wo kɔ no court lo ya kotampa enti die ne trigger ye enyambia sankrofo ye wo mo tru ade yi wo mo ye ku ana eba no se no wo mo se oh akotampa oni madwene ye pe Professor Emerita Tachua Menu ni madwene ye pe Professor Gajepu woni madwene ye pe mi wo fata azan Dr. Rekuburube woni madwene ye pe Professor Chikata woni madwene ye pe Professor H woni madwene ye pe oba bi su kwa se bibi agema abana agema yo se abana agema akura de se nka wo ye ba pani me pa cho de na trigger ye e de na o mo dwene ye ana hwan na be ka bibi kire wo mo a wo mo di mi ka hunu se parliament reconvene enti yemfa krata anko me pa cho wo mo interest ni say afa ma misa another question
Okay, FM. Okay. 101.
Gafo ni bia be ka kire wo mo say ye tietie wo fa ahudie so ana no see a point pa mama me enhu me somra meba
asampa etia obayansa foso obunuye won kana asam te mafutu sam kakre wa asopeme yo kofi o man ya woman o man ya mama na yenyi baby ako wacha ta ya wareni wonsom wanyinyi pa asa de pa wo fio ye ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya ifuna o man ya woman o man ya mama na ati wa ya no ya nyami chata nyama na renya wonso wanyinyi pa so wa ya wana be ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya ifuna wonso wanyinyi pa esa de pa o fio yo ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya ifuna ama be ya ifuna ama be yo asite be ya ifuna oh ama be ya ifuna yana ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya obrani warabo ama be ya ifuna emina wa ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya ifuna ese ama be ya ifuna obraya we sabe ya ifuna ro ao ama be ya ifuna ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya mo ni ama be ya ifuna abera ya boya ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya ama ebe yo ama be ya ifuna abani warabo ya mo ya mbera ye ebe ya ifuna sikanye bredo wafa timpawa weyes na winya nyamishira omanyi payo zefoa enuanum yafanya misroye juma na nyami besrayen obraye boya emoye muraye ebe ya efiyanara ama be ya efiyanara ejano mapofo asitre be ya efiyanara zemtrafwe ama be ya efiyanara adije ya moye muraye ebe ya yafa enyebe nkawa ama be ya efiyanara yanaro ya moye muraye ebe ya efiyanara ese abrabe ya efiyanara amijuma ya fu asitebe ya efiyanara ama be ya efiyanara ya moye muraye ebe ya yajobi ya yazo ama be ya efiyanara ya moye muraye ebe saheba ukara na washawa ama be ya efiyanara ama ebe ya moye muraye ebe wonsa chibara wedonka na wonsa ama be ya efiyanara ya moye muraye ebe ya ajeje ama be ya efiyanara ya moye muraye ebe ya efiyanara
Okay, was it 1.7 so ni ayen hyehyɛ asan aba questions ba ko mienu miensa ena na mebusa na me sa busa se enti sa nkrofo yi wo mo ye de wo mo interest ne sen gefo na be kan bibi a kyerɛ wo mo ana another question bi emusu ne se me pa chok Me wunu say yakwachiri gay ni bia lesbian ni bia ye di nasem e wo court mente say wo makwa assemble wo ba bia eno nso kra no yesi yenkoburu wo mo ana yenkofo mo nko court enom ne ade enti what triggered it asampa so what triggered it ediai ena ma ne bae what triggered it ediai na ma ne bae okay 101.7 so ni na yenkoi na fe yenhwe se yebetimi adi enkomo ba kwa na se mienu bia na say over the Democrats are chronicler go against anti-gay bill and risk our votes Christian for and ekasa was mudie montra parliament ho na munya sa wo bia bagia tum bia wa ban penso ye beto abetia wo ye parliamentarian ese ye hun se wo kasa edigensi panya sa wo so ye beto abetia na enu the Christian Council for no the first time at the clergy I march straight away wo muso akọ parliament akọ present memos na wo mo de agu na eno so enwa asem da okay 101.7 so eni na edoso nsam no doso na the herald they say pampered Adwoa Safo deserts ministerial post and flee Ghana after warfare with Major Kwashiga's widow wasi miami ni aba Adwoa Safo pabam wako na wakoya eyedi ekro no wakoya ekro ni nyina kwa gina se na nsan watwere okrata na wode krata no akọ eyi ho koma kwashiga se ne yire na eye school feeding ese wayi nadi na won se won san reverse letter no no sa cho letter no sa de ekoye na watwere kwa ye wie na anu anu yete yesi bibi the leave of absence eno no yesi mampani a extend no then na herald se won de ntia wanya ne se Adwoa wo de pabam other papers in the crowd there but informer say Adwoa Safo sacked na Adwoa kra se ukra no wadi bi ache eye minister am say ntikwa na Adwoa Safo etima anya adwuma no me pa cho taifa amana na wobetutunu won krofie kwa no wo de pa anwea be fail why no mo ntra won baby pa anwea be fail eno say na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na kasa we inform me was say I'll help MPP break 8-year cycle. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ena kasa no okay 101.7 so in na Daily Dispatch say discuss anti-LGBTQ plus bill devoid of religious beliefs. When manya for chairman sambo nsu enura enkoma ye ni di wa ha no na saa na okan ye e de ekire ye okay 101.7 so eni na eho asem so e da ha wose se enura okan wase se ye ka saa ema ne mada meme ware mema ema ware ma eni de ko ho ba obi so peso eni ho sa aboa obi o peso ye se ne ke ka nyina ye ka we nyanya mesoma sembia bia emfama yen kan se wo man asem men fa ugidie bia wo bia emfama akotampa wono wose akotampa is against anti-LGBTQ plus bill. He says fundamental human rights will be abused if the law is passed. He says religious values should not form basis of a law. I could do the assembly. And how do you power clever? Say it in one mark way. Okay, so money, Minister for Gender and Social Protection, one penny. One ye. Okay, 101.7 so any na enkomo no afei me pamcho nra Menzgold for so the betu dwa say Menzgold for the betu dwa say omo ebe ya de bi Menzgold for the betu dwa na de omo kanyina ne say womo eba na womo aba na womo aba betua enkrofo ka na eno wasem aye deja Menzgold for so betua enkrofo ka ho wasem aye deja na Menzgold for betua enkrofo ka e ka no e ho asem te sen e ka no ho asem te sen na eno na enkrofo no so wo so doubt say sika no enya de a Menzgold for betua na ye mini ene ni amaso bedi nkobo ni abusa ne hye egu akwa mu na yahwe na ye hunu se di isitie na enkomo enanyam sama ba ye First Kings chapter 1 verse 4 to 4 eye oda chapter 1 verse 1 to 4 ye oda fasida kase ma advance Ghana se ohia bosia bi abra won ho wo hia se obeye customer advance Ghana savings and loans was serve customers wo me Ghanaian customers over 70,000 and over 1 million in different 9 countries across the world wo international financial company eye ode bo hu ni rate ode bo hu no eye nsi hu no esua pa and apese utua sika ema advance Ghana wo mo bosia wakwakwaje na what the mobile bank mobi bank aba ema absolute comfort no why repayment any other transactions directly from your momo any account be at no cost enti any of our branches no bibia ye kama pa eso de ma me pa chaw frɛ wamo ewo to free 0800 35 53 55 0800 35 53 55 0800 35 53 55 Advance Ghana say was sign at the advance back to school promo aba ubetimi ebesie sika wa Advance Ghana savings and loans ama obadachi ni school dachi and then nyansan nyina hu se edu ba bia na sika ni ho ba wo sie sika no na etimi aboa wo 100 cedis beto ase na sika bia wo beto ama obadachi school bia no ya na ensi ho so wo ho wo ma interest enso e wo ho Advance Ghana was growing together. Okay, 101.7 so any when for rocks that fiamapo eye MP for South Die na oyemrani mu ni na yene na ntwetwe nkomo ana bo memo ache
Kwame me so no me chat you for you
na boko de
Kwame
na no de kafra me bobo wo mo fight against sa gain ni niema yi ma modi David Brahma said that Rana man nkwara no yete ye de and you been there wo nwa say die everybody ye nyina the ebo babo nyina amanfo raise concern bi so say emra no say wo hodada say canal knowledge no ni ade emra owo ye constitution mu dada na eni the ebe criminal code of 1960 no kura no eni nyina ewo mu dada eni the ebe difference ewo mu no say
yo kwa da say so say ye criminal code eno na kan sentia kan ese owu akotonto umha ena na business for your criminal code no onim say obema for omoho a serious crime and forako jail wo mu Nkrumah won to memo that say parliament in fi ho so
ade na wom dada na won to memo say parliament in fi ho
onto that onto that and that's what your map yeah code no
me je wa honorable
o se sa give for ya enye bema anfo ebi ka omo so omo de omo ni enwa na beda omo ni beda LGBTQ+ ayi no for group bi wo mu a Omo ni mu afene. Oba wo ho a oto kraman ni o de kraman ne. Ono nso o se ni bia no. Obema oba wakoto kraman ba abefi o se ono nso ne kraman ba. Ebi ku atop o se ono e bia no. Omo nyina ka gay group no. When I could talk about the whole thing, you be see an old group. Okay, Kwame, if I don't say, also, a criminal code no more, or not, tell me on natural canal. Hello?
Meet you, pa.
Yes, express me on natural canal knowledge. As it can say, the Oba Ata Obama normal member no canal and I think a member no fall. There's a man and a man that baby to crew. And they normally know a ban back to service baby. Now, Uncle Paddy. Obo baby as a aba and to say about baby for protect to prove for be more and what natural until one which means it's not a natural canal that is not the natural canal a cover canal for be more and yet natural.
Odin say yensa besa kan biem ya homa no na katikati homa na katikati homa na katikati okay 101.7 suni ye bom odin say yensa be kan ebom morning show yi Vodafone for asoyasene emietim the morning show no ebrew na Vodafone for se men kan kire wo say wo be send sika ko all networks for free through Vodafone cash free na Vodafone cash no de man ye den say sika bia wo be send bia asesu sesua empedu bia be send bia yentew to all network etu betim ye tia wadwuma for am ye be 1000 ka because there are no charges na Vodafone say switch to Vodafone so bra wo dial star 558 hash for self registration on Vodafone cash star 558 hash for self registration on Vodafone cash and I dial star 110 hash na what download on my Vodafone app and na Google Play and na App Store. No, I said this to all network for free. Vodafone was it together we can. One so yasene MIA de Abia Chebia edwumedie ebreu. Ona me samu akwa baby o.
Kwame Johnson.
Na me tie no wadru on natural canal knowledge no.
Yes, that on natural canal knowledge no. Ya kwani sa phrase no say ukoye ukodi sa nyamransam na etiemra. Isan say nyankopon ebo ade no. Obo canals ema 77 producer ema ma no. Ena obo abane ma mema. Enti abane wo baby a naturally ese ko ewo obane.
Okay.
Enti say one fa bana ko said natural canal ni mu not just a an unnatural canal. It is seven pregnancy. So, who the call fat baby? Ujana naya. A hono making unnatural. It is na enti se only oba koda na sebi ufa ni toa e unnatural canal knowledge. Enti eye emema kwa. Ena se only and who Obama so the question Obama for two, which is the natural consequence and which is natural canal knowledge. Now, Kwame Emra way is see ye criminal code move simu painting. It is hello.
Me was pa.
It is here Kwame say on say ubeti ayesi ubi akorebi uni 18 years.
Okay.
Tikese bi ananse obi akofa ne to akwara oyo obema akofa wa I don't know a defilement but the technical term no is sodomy So Bema ekofa akora oyo Bema ni tuwa. A defilement, it falls within the law of defilement because we need 16 years. We need 16 years. It's a defilement, but the technical term I use or court no, a sodomy. But say Obama any oba only 16 years on any da whether weapon so or no so and we a defilement. Kwame Bachawati Jamaica.
Me Bacho Matipa, me too. Me too.
So these are the small differences a womb. Now Sodom, you know, Kwame, if you go to Genesis, according to biblical accounts, you know, na Krobi wo in fact, they are twin towns. Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom for no, according to biblical Nyankupa Asam, Osina Subon Mumu. Na Obama ni Obama eda. Enti amasa suban no saa ni ye no ye di Sodom din na atoso. Enti Obama okofa Obama to a sodomy. You have sodomized. Enti sakoto ampa ene so say ye de ye no ye get to say medieval Europeans were hunting witches. Tina witch hunt. I work say I work English language one. Me so me pastor ni say the word sodomy originates from the people who were in Sodom, who were men who were sleeping with men. That is how come the term sodomy is part of our Criminal Offences Act. Sodomy. You should get that.
Na mi bo. Ade na da no. Akoto ampa mu se is in our status. Wa man tro bibi amfa ho. Ene ye pese sa sakra mrai mu no eye no more enhanced no ene wo mu tro memu aba.
Kwame de ye ni say won say nanse yakoche Nkrumah bi omo fra mountain yes no omo ye nchirum bi omo ye gay fool bi. Ya chi omo ye de omo call assembly bia no. Sa case na da so court.
Okay.
You do omo assembly bia no na prosecution no omo complain back so the law is not very clear. So until once the Criminal Offences Act, you know, the provision on natural canal knowledge, you know, as I say, we need to infragrante delicto, in performing the act. Just oh yeah, then na watching on that canon.
Hey.
And honor and son of it me prove say, Abia ukita photographs. Say a mema me no di omu yini. But minus that, you know, it's difficult to prove it.
Not just to secure conviction, no, and easy.
And easy.
Okay.
Because you see, Sir Nkrumah Yenshemu, now almost drinks and your own gains, some no, a diatis or Nkrumah or acting or Nkrumah. And no, very difficult to prove that they are involved in activities which can be termed as unnatural canal knowledge. But you say in criminal law, when you are dealing with offenses, you know, you have what we called inchoate offenses. Inchoate offenses, ni say nipa mienu anamiensa ishia no mu bopo say yebekwa di bonia eno enso ye etiamra. And you no also assume first accused person, I say second accused person, no, or no the charge in a conspiracy and an abetment. And they say Abia or no one koyebi, but or kaomo amubo person back koyebi no. And those people was to have been charged with maybe abetment and a conspiracy to go and engage in activities leading to unnatural canal knowledge. So at the American, I don't know when we said no. There's a lacuna in the law. It's a substantive act of parliament to say a bit church that we can prescribe the entire activities. Kwame, me no can say. Me say me back to school. All banu. But the document be say Nkrumah be church or my dear no mama. Kwame Osha. issues about LGBT. Almost cartoons, gay cartoons.
Hey.
Yes. They are telling our children, say, Obani Oberman, Obani Obada, okay, Obermani Obermanda, fine. And tell me back to what now, Ukasan, the means, Redona Odinia. That is Obama Bejatu.
Who approach mistress?
Yes, I did. And the people came like an NGO, they are doing public advocacy. So they have stopped it. And it will be very, very deadly. They will pollute our children. By the time they attain majority, the whole country is gone. The hook at top of the almost top so they are polluting from the ground up. Who fear that now Baba said the boyfriend here. The boyfriend said no, the classmates very much at your send the boyfriend. And then now
you know
because they are saying if he at the teething ages. So we have to stop it. We cannot stop it completely, but we have to check the spread. And then I say, wow, from maybe clause 19, clause 18, 19, 20. You say, wow, there are processes for you to be rehabilitated. Kwame, we cannot. Build them. They are reacting emotionally. Only say as a senior lawyer, when you take a law, you read the law as a whole. You don't take a portion of it and deal with it. You read the whole law. No, say the import of the whole legislation, it is towards this or to achieve that. It is in the greater national interest. And Akotuampa is throwing away greater national interest. Maybe no. Say, we are minority, we are Nkrumah. Also all fighting for minority rights. You should point to the minority.
Maybe Joe. What catch them say? One more fighting my woman. Are they unseen people, faceless or whatever? And now out of it, the figment of his own imagination, baby, they exist.
That is what I've told him. Say he's fighting for people who are imagined. And if they truly are in existence, he should bring them. We want to know the minority of Ghanaians who are gays. We want to know them.
Me bisa me nsa na maka say
Kwame woman so say wait me am back water woman be jira na.
Yes.
So the people who are represent, we want to know them.
And obi di me kwakwato a me keke say my lord, I want to know my adversary. Why let me aba?
Of course.
Eti what nipa na mo koma wo no, do they even exist one way?
He say we want to see them or say they are in a minority in this country. You perceive who omo
way.
Omo way and he no omo. They have not been able to answer me. So, it's a Kwame, yes, so a normal business work room. Ha, you better name for not dining a quiet. You better name for not dining a quiet old room. Kwame, wouldn't say, sir, normal way, a good busion. A good busion, a busion, yin so a busion, Montimin Wubium, Montimin Yana and Kansua, Montimin Munya Ma. Because it's a procreation. And number 2, hello.
No, me also pa lawyer.
The assigned time. The assigned time. A was at the end say, Omo so Omo koti omo ho. Enya omo dan bi timwa. Na fe no omo the application akọ social welfare say omo per adoption. Na nkora sebi preduasa. Na omo maame no maka baby ntem a yede omo akọ children's home no akọ adopt them. So they go and adopt children and come and live with 2 men who are living as husband and wife. Enti akora ni benyi no na he is already a gay and a lesbian. Meanwhile, these are people who are talking about human rights. You are introducing our children into this against fundamental human rights. Yes, say Nkrumah who said they want to adopt children, but you don't want to give birth to children.
Na omukọ warrior ba akoseme ye oba ba akoseme ye bema Jimmy Ben.
And I was who your bema also for uncle, but then I will describe who your bar or relationship. Why do you describe yourself as the woman in the relationship? Also for bar. Why do you want to be the woman? So the people, it is sickness. Kwame senia yetime no be unim say video be eba abontin ben na otwe nsa na akora kitikiti obroni ba o say he loves killing. Who was that video?
I
o say he loves killing, and he was going on about why he loves killing.
Yeah, na mareho o say ade a ne je ho.
Exactly. And the year kaso sakora no sa na otie ye de wo no entinya no, that is sickness. That child in that video has psychiatric problems. It's tempana see a sunny area and so when you yes obinya be you dini obi o mamu with that.
Yare eko ayi say Mame Professor Gajepo Audrey Gajepo, Professor Kwame Kakari, Professor Chikata, Dr. Rekubrubi, Lawyer Akotampa, Professor Prempe, any more mokeka ho. Ye busa mo se omo a mo fight ma wo mo no pa cho wo mo we.
Kwame. Hello.
Me ba cho meet ye.
Me na maybe some question.
Me so gra me de afua me bra de so omo we.
Me bill me ya me media. Me
comment in the media.
So where are the case in this?
Ejibacho wo mu di fe omo mayen ye hwe wo mu di nkrofo true mu no wo we. E ma na ne ma ware ne we. Me ma ne omo we.
Family. I say obi a obo tutu. Na also fight man na esi confirm omo bra fe won't be for omo ba. Also obi anim say tiamra. I say obi a onom jot.
E na question re. Wo mu gini se e wo ho. Ana se e wo ho di ana kise munim ba bi e wo. Ana another question crofo na be ba wo pa se wo mu enye sa advocacy on their behalf ana.
Kwame, me they are mechanics microphone na akobo mu pa. And I mean say microphone no mu fi krom ha. Omo tete amanone. E na omo boss your professors bi pa say omo nkuti pa ma. Ana omo di no enkosi aga. En cross Sahara and do pa.
Ye nkwasia pa.
Kwame, memo ni di abo. Na say be ye adwuma en na aka. Memo ni di so ma send. But say sa memo ni be ye adwuma no. Aka ni aka. Kwame. Sure, Kwame, you dear bra.
But no utie. Me yani majority leader, one kasa leader.
Me say you dear bra, yes be shit o Nkrumah. You dear bra, you stick the best shit.
But no, me ni majority leader, leader of the house. Etwin komo o say asem na ban. We should discuss it dispassionately, devoid of religious inclinations.
Kwame, no problem no. Enti me wawa. Me I don't make me arguments as a Christian. I am saying that as a people, majority of Ghanaians look. Me Southern me persuasion. Me kwa probo. Krobia man one almost so who until a small parliament, we are running into a small until they say Emrawi who come who would do more company, they be all Casa family. Now, who him Neko catch them crop for no more can so moon no be fuasu. On Baba between a general election. Yes. Almost me persuaso. Sometimes, Peki, Parliament, Tongo, Beve, Gemini, almost and if you represent the people who are saying that party be now now And as I will grown to be cooking. Until at the end of the day, me pese also for Omuchi, Framantem, Yechi, Ghana mine, Yechi. Kwame, the fact say, a binomo, omunam kuku omunomo ya, I know interest, ye nyai neniatisi. I also be okrono. Krono de yechi, but a big bokrono. Yes, we agree. It's na ubokrono near chua, near chu. Then I'm running with it's the same. Obi acquire any lifestyle, I will say money in your mind. If you go and acquire a very dirty lifestyle, why should it become a national lifestyle?
Baba, yenya iwon na yen hwede mo de ba ebeye na de besie bia nso no ne ehun ba bia de befa.
Kwame.
Ba me bo abaso pa for champion discourse.
Kwame.
Yeah, bra.
Yes, say Emrano. Yabase. Obi a enye ni de bia no on fan ko Supreme Court. No ko bongu. Ni titia no. Pente ni titia ni assembly nyina ni titia ni say Emrano yabase. One won't say no ko Supreme Court no ko bongu. That's all.
Ebe ye won wase eyi lawyer Kotampa mo eni nkofo bi ebetimi akọ to seek interpretation ne niema ewo Apex Court of the Land.
No, side, yes, they will seek constitutional interpretation, but they have to establish the new law infringes fundamental human rights. Kwame, fundamental human rights are not artificial rights; they are natural rights. Natural rights, and yet artificial rights, and yet socially acquired lifestyle rights. That is why Obia Oye Tutu wants to be in Kojina. Supreme Court said she wants to assert a right to undertake commercial sex trade. You have a right to an economic living, but you don't have a right to engage in a commercial sex trade because you see, it is a source of health pollution of the population. So the law also looks at things that will not pollute the health of the nation. Kwame Unim said, Politank see OKFMCC, ya the poison guma, Obianu Musiona Obu. That is the way the law thinks. And to Uya Diabina ebe pollute the population in terms of it will disturb the health of the nation. Emrano into come na pandemic make Abia Obia dia the attitude and it is to check pollution. And yes, sir. Exactly. Because Obi wa unim. That is the way the law thinks. So we will not allow gayism and lesbianism to spread in this country. We will check it. And this law is our face mask against gayism and lesbianism in this country. Face mask. We will protect ourselves against them.
Law, may that settle pay. Yes, that's a lawyer and any dream come a honorable Roxon, that Fiamapo, MP for South Dai. What can one more? Sage, Nunia Maniamano, Wamuchile Kura, now one bring was some aquadime, but a Shebiga, now Wamubobo, yet ye chow, lawyer Kutampa, and any moment for, and so the crata aquase, as will be a gay now, so be brano or any man that dia won't infringe on his or her human rights as against human dignity. And I face freedom of expression, association, and the all the shins. Okay, 101.7. So now, Vodafone for some country will say, who send this cafe Vodafone cash is one patch or until charge be free. Now, I say more money, say until charge be a free. TNE. Assembling na equidina say, who send this cafe Vodafone's cash so. Any other network here. So would you trade my phone yet bear 1 million, but me send ya for until charge be what they try dear until would they money until as many times as you want. And at the morning 24-hour nino, with me ascend it. Would the answer about Vodafone so with me send Vodafone to MTN Tigo, Airtel Tigo, whatever. Yento Brasso Bra won't fall phone now I dial *558#. for self-registration on Vodafone Cash. And now dial *110#. And now I download my Vodafone app on Google or Play Store. Now I send this to all networks for free. Vodafone was it together we can. Almost so yasene emi de ade be medie ebrew. Akwofia gwabwaje abeka mensa. Akomi mwachen anopai.
Kwame meji so.
Na boko de.
Adum onse medical kan se yenko an yegina hode a yemu oha. But yakofa otumfo nyankopon bi e de ho akohye ne mu. Enti ono nso de Kwame wodi ne ho kohye ne mu a said Psalm 91 kind or say I dwell in the secret place of the Most High God, so I shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. It Kwame yeshana see die yen hihim da de atwa ye ho ahia hihim kra no a de wote mu no hihim nti no ye wa assurance say bibia bedi aboaye na asanso awie ye enti Kwame adom no a
ene eguso
ekura yen a de kwa de ba eno nso esosin obi a wo mpe wasem adom no Kwame esosin obi opinion ena adom kro no anso esosin obi a wo se wonu obedi asi enti Kwame ekura yen
woye ede yem fa de bokata no na yen kwa eni ma
mate Kwame me danse se me chance na me di daily graphic do bokrata no ena chance na me de daily graphic chance de ni enim se daily graphic animu hansem wa hapa please address insecurity in cocoa sector. Saki is first female AMA boss. More throw support behind anti-LGBTQI plus bill. And also so eda haseye. Nkomono ayekese. Nemom Kwame mame first story bi eda ha. Owura Samuel Abujinapo ye Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. Ono ena nemfo nyine eda ha memfa ono ne de no eni kan emra. Na Kwame nasɛm a wode atodwa no efa omeyi se wo hye northern part of the country a se agudie tuo no aduru ho agudie tuo no ama ne muso aduru ho a aya asɛm de pa emre bi atwam se wote se ye tu agudie a na wonim se southern part of the country but se die asɛm da apie mu ne se omeyi tifefem anase omeyi ana etifefem no ye northern part of the country no womun so mining koso pa nkrofo etu agudie na yempese se de galamse asai anafo fam na se galamse ama yin a ye wa anafo fam no eniyema nyina ato ape no womu ho no de yepese ye de niyema sisi ye ma niyema koyie enti Vincent story a wo trophy bolgatanga honorable Samuel Abujinapo ye Minister of Lands and Natural Resources edaha ne say aban de niyema sisi ye na timi abo ama mining sector no one northern part of the country no mayeti fefem na timi agina na so na mining activities ya ekoso no nketo ne akese nyina no aban ba behwe se de be ya galamse adwumadie na nso ama ne muso wo ho a enkoye challenge kese se de southern part of the country no kese enti upper east region adwumakuo bi ye fe ne Cardinal Resources mining firm womo preparatory works bi se de be ye babua ama wo matimi etu agudie wo talensi ena woko onimu ana bedru so a L International Gold omonso limited L International Gold Limited so womonso enya permit bi e beboa ama omonso so large scale underground rock mining omaye ho adwuma wo ho no a etifi mantem northern part of the country ho no a eti we yen hyehyeye bi ampanefo di akwa mu betimi aboa ma na gina ena o ayon yi nso ye betimi etubi nso wo hyene no northern region ni nyina ye niema bi ampanefo aye ho adwuma aboa enti aban se wo ma nani eku northern part of the country o mayete fifem na aboa ma agudi a yetu no yetimi yetu no kwampa so na emma sede aha galamse atete ye ama niema nyina age nsemu no o mayete fifem bibisa ensi enti daily graphic do bokrata no de ho asem aba na Kwame me to aso biem wo daily graphic do bokrata no asem ba ko a wode aba ene se Nigeria fonso aye omo budget said the yenso ye de no na sa budget no o man veili $39.8 billion budget for 2022 et Nigeria for the medical Kwame see ye budget no ono buka no for yatanyamfa 2022 budget ne mai mebo a
there be
Nigeria for the omo de aba Kwame $39.8 billion and only budget kesi e dapono so a o man no so pese wo mo de eye adwuma e ma ne ma nyina ekoyi e na Guineafo yenim Colonel Mamadi Doboya Guinea Junta leader adamfo oyi nipa ma Kwame woda ha sei na wasi Guinea military government oma nemu Mohammed Biavogu, a former civil servant and expert in agriculture finance, one year prime minister. Now one preside over a promised transition back to democratic rule following last month a coup. Bosumi yechi amuna Guinea for ye coup. Kwame oma yi civil servant bisa one year prime minister. Now one hesi betimi a transition from that coup era no near dia code democratic era. Ewo Guinea oma inimu.
Eni mami nkwa na menkodi nkomo mesa ba menche me da ase na Oscar Adaudazi ewa ahomaso na ewa Central Region assembly for wo MC DCs no ye confirm wo ba ku bi de ya confirm no a ekuo bezi wo mo nte ase na de be no wo ye Oscar Adaudazi me mo acha no pe na boko de Oscar
Amini abema boko
na ahifo na ebodua assembly
Minia be mamidasi se de atudwa no sa na tie mampeni ebubu odin ahodo se wo mugira mpeso ahodo so na nemu wo mombo aman puntu na kane obi a na woye aban katipeni e wasen south eyo ne miamfo Derek Usu Ambrose na ebra mampeni bubu odin no hu sa mpane me bi anko ye ntetwa se wodi ni papofro ba eno nam so ema obo ye maame Felicia entra kwa emisadin se wo mbra no mtonso aba na yankopon boa no abaye aban katipeni na watwe mienu atwam kwani na wo de nyamegu akwan so abrewa eyi pema wo kwan mu ma wo moto ne so aba nanso eyade amaame no edintwo ankwan fama no ameno nam so ma hwem ka beto dwa se maame ne gina ho sunya na gya wo de na reho de ekoye na no na okasa kaka akoso na ban se na nka wo mfa bato ne fan se endra de ya enhwemu kyerɛ se na endra no pa na be no nsia bremu ne na etwa se wo moto aba no na akwaya te se wokɔ sense out one ɛyɛ asam members na mrama ho kwan so so to aba na emu akyɛ mienu ebi o maame na fa ene ebe se dun wɔtwe o maame na fa ena ebe ye dun sia de omu ni maame na fa nhwɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ saa dun sia na awi ata so pa sɛ maame ne de wɔn mo ma no kwan no mba mbɛyɛ aban ka chipeni enti wo mususu sɛ esan sɛ mpenufo wa asam ho hu akyire sɛ saa nipa dun sia yi oblom pɛ sɛ ɔmo boni enti ɛna ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔmo to aba no ɛwɔ mu akyi ɛna nam so ma ɔmo di ɔmo tɛntɛ ɛyɛ sɛ ɛbɛtu no nsia afei no nsia brɛ mi nkɔto a na akɔ dan no nso apa ho sema eduasa afei no so abɔ yɛ nkɔto ɔmo so o isi ade de kɔ no Nkrumah pa ho sema eduasa afei de kɔ ba nyina ne sɛ me mesiri kyerɛ mu a ebia pote no a yɛ decorative hɔ yɛ bibia mbra kwan so yɛ nim sɛ hɔ na ɛbɛto aba no momu na sɛ ma sesa banu no na ɔmo akɔhyɛ baabi o sema kakra bi ne nipa dun wɔtwe no wɔnom ato adi wie no na nam so madun sia no a eja ɔmo sa ayɛ ɔmo ho against no ɔmo de mika tente kɔ ɔmo kɔ ya ɔmo so da bi yɛ mamotam sɛ mo mmra mamba de a nipa dun wɔtwe na ya to wi ya confirm maame emisa ntia kwa na yɛ sie ne ka hyɛ hɔ pɛ ɛna basabasa yɛ start yɛ nanso aposifo ne mambo dwumayɛfo ɛba hɔ a ronya misa kan ho bie po ayɛ ɛma ɛhɔ no die etwa ayɛ na no mu no ɛna mebruche mi sɛ sebe ye de fast ya na ye tumi de fast ro enti saade a wonu bebodua wom kɔtɔ odwan a wo trade dwan tenten kɛse pa wom ye no mkɔtɔ ye snap ne create akɔtɔ ado polepole num ɛna wom to nkosua ebubu nkosua de dabo de akɔkɔ de portrait akɔkɔ bebre different colors kosua bi ye red bi ye green bi ye utumi sɛ na wom anya abriye pa and you see akodo na motan akodo e won potem ho de mini abema wom frɛfrɛ mu ina frɛfrɛ na na abosomfo wu ewa sensa atinyira sɛ owura chema kutia oyɛ adwomtwe ne man pipa ma yekoro wɔ mfimfiri mantem de omubo ne dua onwu afei regional minister maame Menzgold asa wɔn nso onwu ka ho bi na ɔmɛhyehyɛ abato no afei eba ni mase bi dwene ɔwɔ asensa wɔn nso onwu onyamfa reverend team fobio afei ɛyɛ presiding member owura GK Bodi wɔn nso onwu debi abɔden kɛseɛ pa na ɛkɔ ama bambo dwumayɛfo wo mama omo kwan na wo man kwan koto omo de afei de tosu mienu no ekoma DC na wo mutim se wonu takwa bia wa sensa da woni mpefe se abato no enye mbra kwan so nam so ewini ye no na wo wae na dwen so be DC ni de o mo twodwan di moja na petepete adis asam no nyina se mpefu na obodi ni nyina obi onnim no betu ni nan no de na be cross moja ni se hwi eno de ya mutu obetu ananom ewense
obodi nso be na boy
ensuo ne de on bo kankan hwere mu oba ata ne ata omubo anwa nso omubo na doso duabo nso ne de nso omubo bebre enti that is say ano de ayehu enti sempenufo abekwa asam ho so omunko no se moja tom dia pretipiti ho nyina na nanano ma wa asen da ma eni mpote mu chire mu se duabo omubo ye no omo de amu nma manyofo dua no mu nim duabo bia ye duabo and now go some make permission if na ma posomfo a ta na ma enti se bia o ma bo Ometo nsa from one ifie na o ma akwa kire ase se na nanu meto nsa afre wonom so mo nto nsa from ye de ani e di akire
na mami musa ade we say district awokai ye friend say
Asen South District Assembly
Asen South na je say onimnyafo Reverend Tim Fojo mpeso aso ono aduabo timi no sofo
so for everybody the
weye ene we de kwaso na posifo so nchiri obi a duabofo no
no kasa posifo enya enchiri omu temse duabo de Ghana mramu no ya nchi obi wo ho ya hunhum 70 na nanom na ye wona asede se awomu anamu bi a won mu ebetu na nanom so echem se omu de megu akwanse omu atonsa afra manyefo na ekobu dua
na edwa no omu twae no wom wie eyedai wom acha awia na wom jabo
de na om ti DC mbefa nkwowe nke dwa no mu twa tu ho wie pe no mu nyina eja wodwan no kan ne de na kan se be ye kura nkito mu se no so na nanom kola kwa ya amane bi no mu twa dwan a omtumi ku dwan no ho kola wesi me pani na wesi me pani sre omtumi ku ho ede ntoma kola ye we na ekoko na ade nyina na we no de udun se na nibere wo mu no nibere bo ha yanke duane sem omu twa wie ya o no mo de to hog brown DC ni coordinator ne police commanders ne wo asensa north and central no mi na be bua abato force make go to Zimbabwe this ne be happen
mami musa no omo preferred candidate bi ana
bi ni abe ma wo mu tire mu se aban ka chipeni ana wo ho no ni kwan a wo mo fa so a wo mu ambo ni di mo wo no ho a mo ambo ni di na nya kwan pa so ne papa no best afie twemu ko ni omu agredi asam disease with the whole central region no on the toss miensa and when it comes to development on the toss miensa nti omu hu at the corporate nam so a omu susu say this year wa bua wonom sa na fei ebebodi foforo a mu tem say di omu boy kra ampo no omu oye obinum ewo honom a sense honom mo party mo nso esefata won the ban se ne kofo obu ono ho a wo mo ntene nkakola da se o me ya banka chipeni do ho agufuo ani se eduabo ena wo mu chem se even se nya kan DC no ne ma na kora mpo a so mu nya obi a owo asense honom a wo mu ni sampo se mesi aboa party aboa asense mpuntu ayesa ne ntesa pa dia ene na ebeyedwe
Oscar Kwasona edi hu komo bibie na ebesa afro why
yo mini aba
mezo da sepa yensen troni Oscar Adauda zini ene ne twetwe komo okay 1.0% suri abata ni pacho muntie aluyas gripe water emebi mpa ho da akwala no osu anadwo wo na aduane e woni nufu e wo de hina num kura de ofifiri se wo se wakanofo na no na wo twene mu na wo yi mframa bone na ne yemu etu num ni ade ebi wo so ne sin fifiri abra ho bre ye abatai wo hia aluyas gripe water no ano no aluyas gripe water pebisu nchai emebi mpa ho kora no yem tu amane binum indigestion ba amane binum wo yi mframa bone amane binum wo twene mu a esasa kora no wontimi nkasa no hu ade eye no ba gripe water ni di apagire mu eri nyina kama pa Okashi drug lane na plaza building mu ubenya aluyas gripe water Elohim pharmacy at the powerhouse across central aluyas gripe water tudu any mosque na opposite ubenya adabraka mekom Madina market be mekombo ashaman manya krobrua bank Kemed Pharmaceuticals so ewo ho ji wo number no Kemed Pharmaceuticals wo na kofa ba ye wo number no ye 0240 37 30 49 0240 37 30 49 ebio 0240 37 30 49 you wake on 0552 66 77 12 0552 66 77 12 0552 66 77 12 ye bedin komo afa Menzgold wa sha ase so peso tua grofo ka kwagwansa na be konfa kwasi we tu tri me ba ho be answer kwakuni nsame ye hene ti no ofrem nana no
na do ye bonni ya waje ajire bibi
ana
onwa ye gana na ofese waje ajire
eyi Rollins time na okoye bibi wo sunwane no deba ena okasa na obekagu na som se nanado abaho to say Naru serious. Don't call him Nana, he's not a chief. That guy said, and say, oh, my fine. Say, I'll never call you short man again.
Oh, guys, but do we invite you on you for Roma? Sorry, Kumasi. No more PA and St. Joe for Mupentoka. Go be Sakufosi, see you in someone class, sorry, dear. Problem being no Kufosu. I don't have any problem with him. I have a problem with him.
Cobra. Na lawyer Kotoan passe. Sangofono, they are the minority in the society.
Go for bay.
LGBT gay funny and lesbian near the idea. Now, what can one way?
I know I'm going to you know, or kind of.
Yeah. I feel the second is ewe unnatural canal knowledge no one show memo bia ma ase ensesem da de to so miensa enkrofo na de bo na mane na se wo mote wa na wo mu se bu
we dey mu zo mu ye minority
wo eti krofo no kwa
wo komra she badwom a ye ka so bi ye minority otundu wani kan wa antu
eti krofo no we
okohie o mo no go kan wo mu zo mu ye minority
eti krofo no wo we Professor Gajepo Nkrofo na mo koma mo omuwe Professor Kakariye nkrofo na mo koma
grand na azem betu o manim zo
obi asrew ana mo mani bi ye bia we ayasem bisa ye kwaba mabo mo bra kama enje oduma kuma wuo be frem
ezo kwa mo munya nkokora ne mere wa
o munya ay above 70
ay to mo yakọ
okay, above 60.
They say enukura na ehunu because Bible say moja no ma ye bone na mutu
Lamentations chapter 5 verse 4.
But say me
just anu me tu a una na bi na betu aka enye
but say ne ba no
bagwago me koba
hu Yesu a obefiri saa ne papa no me na
bagwago me koba mebusa se nkofo no a omo ko mo no
omo
we yeah, Papa. Yes, okay, 101.7 is when Fred Forsen, a PR Roma aggrieved Menzgold customers. Fred, me watch.
Yo, me do bra Kwame. Me chiona, me chie fu. Na to question here we be say dem we esim.
I just say no synchrophony the silent minority. Enti uko kan wo mu we. Wo mu shia we.
I know she papa.
And
that is some professors no.
And a question ba ko me say busa say eye de na me metimi fie Kwame Nkrumah say me gitum say sa de betimi ehun say Professor Gajepo no so dwen say me Professor Kwame Kekere dwen say me Professor Prempe dwen say me Dr. Rekuburu odwen say me eti ena me pay obi a number ena anase mu obi a number ne ye frɛ ye ne nyina ye bo ne ye twro krata ne ye nyina ebom ne ye de kɔ he
semu okay and president everything by of the baba
but mo a nipa de bia ahyɛda ɛyɛ yanyum bi saa nyum no ɛnyɛ saa na wo ɛkɔ frimpɔn as ya de ɛna Rekuburu be di asem beba gajige de podi asem beba akoto pa di asem beba sa de bo nyum no please Professor Prempe di asem beba yes sa de bo nyum and the what's it ai me pamucho please ye more sa inside nyum what's it
wana ucho wadi obi anto
remix ana
na Fred welcome news mamo say Menzgold for ye omo ba betua musika na e de amamo welcome news.
That's why I'm not saying that it can be that celebrate. My today my customers or Menzgold and a payday. Well in there, okay, from far away free that. We say nine there. What's it come? Now one moment, or Menzgold we hear about the book. That's I mean that there were 2 letters. That is
what's wrong? 2 letters.
Yes, letters. We got back letters too, but. Or the same content.
Okay.
So our first one Niyama of signing, head of communication signing. As some of the same thing now not payment so. Or one letter now signing now address to the police CID SSU. That is the different letters. So I'm going to sign the same letter. Niyama or head of communication is signing the same letter. What do you call 2 different places? All your auditing. In the first place, one also supervise them auditing all year. Or your man does not audit himself.
Now, about your same day, more papers your castle individually. Obia, one in what contact be on family.
Yeah, the 2019. 2019, the lane. I think I was the way you audit maybe 80%. It's not audit because we go banks to you know there. PMG another price waterhouse cooper so the one award they those documents and another boy. Is it Menzgold na audit nankasa no ho? Another different company, private individual independent body bina audit documents na ye de. That is what we want to know. And also, auditing will do 80%. It's like about the payment in December. Now, from now to December, you don't know the final outcome. Another, you don't know who name you know basic. It's about a day, and it's one or paying to another one or the trace to the about the Melbourne because I'm not able to can go in. It's what is this supposed to say? Not the paper, but let the other achieve my body. Number one on your part, in your Genizio, you don't trust number one a bit. Menzgold and you and a bit. If you try the yesterday I said in Parliament. On final reporting you are ready. Don't submit in my Parliament. Now, one Peru.
Okay, FM 101.
The same Menzgold letterhead here, or the short letter we invite the customer there. You call your pay boy. Now, pay boy, no Menzgold, I am one in the wine endorsement there. Only go to my boy washing me. That one you was common customer to you.
Maybe I told you
over 300 customers are over. Maybe 2019, since 2020. What's the call to Mumbai?
No, Uncle Freddy.
Exactly.
Uncle Freddy.
I'm going to make up 5 different camps and I'm one there about you.
Okay, but you me too.
Also, I'm inviting for the what for land or yellow far. You see, if one brand now, one customers now, one for what to come back. Also, that done of more tears up to now.
I knew the band, no. I knew the
no.
I'm about to answer the Menzgold
the product. On the Menzgold, the 2 inside that easy. 2 years. Them to it. Emma offer friends for some of us were giving invitation, but you not taking the uncle.
The battle me
of the product Abba. Emma on full time for Tikese to come and the same Menzgold customer now know. Oko Tikese come and what's the 5 different camps and one Abba. It's not one yet. The furniture you're giving the
Uncle Freddy. After says Sikano koke mu ena osa treaty se wo Saturn land so oyarefa ena nkofo asa ko tue sika agum de wo kai no kre.
Yes, we have evidence. That coming, we are leading over 10,000 customers. If you have your information power, them let us call that baby. Before the letter, 2 hours before we release the letter, we had information that this letter is coming. 2 hours before the release of this letter. And our dogs are there. If I have a question, customer they come shop. Yanakasano, 120 customers say we are mourning the death. Last Saturday, you call. Just about you call me 1 week. Our Madina, you're on the shop. And customers they are by a mistake. Because of what actually the way I wear the left hand. Why audit is 80? Why audit is 80%? 45% were fictitious documents, fictitious investment. It's your very friend one with CID. Okay, go here.
Fictitious transaction, no actually say.
I don't know what you want to for not chances. You need that standard Menzgold all along now we're dealing with work at Abia. Want to sign of the 1 year petition. It's a question. Who is auditing that audit? Who is supervising that audit? China also provides also the auditing or another. How do we trust you? For 2 years, I had a document. What was the document? 2 years. I've been waiting. Why? Who can say where we go? What's the why auditing?
I per letter about Bontino. Who's not or trains can be from Dubai. That time no she can be do an ankebetimi triam kapa per letter will indicate where the money is coming from.
That's how one in the fundamental question 2018 will be company no. Government now called the court order will freeze the bank account when you are setting now. It's a new fund and local physical nature because officially another technically you are bankless. You don't even have a bank account. If you
up to now, you're freezing accounts. One for man.
Yes, man. What is the man? There's a court order. I will freezing Chazako Valley property lease and legal from Christ. And it's a working illegality. Because court is the next step. May you win there. That's what I mean. The long and short and the conclusion of letter and the being there. When you want it into place, Parliament is about to break men's operation. Because the way the trouble is, now unsuspecting customers, they will fall into that. Say, only the OEDB, yes, sir. You find this now when you're only ready, you can come up Parliament.
I see, not me patro, but me musabi you. Now, same was no. Number one, yet a babontis or no crowns no or a victim of Menzgold issue no. It's as a Menzgold dineka. And Timmy crowd enough famous arguing send ye say one no crown say Menzgold or Nisika question because it's a company, a entity. And one who's in Nisika question mubia and I can only munina and come eti dear quay. And now says about yourself.
Well, I'm sure you are laughing.
Oh, yeah, that Mr. You.
Well, I say, what am I to you? Only also not a victim because I want to see me. Also, not a victim.
Yeah, also a victim. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. And all the things who remember in the cutting. That's me. And the take away the over my
no and Chemu Bakwa and say a company and a company an illegal entity and now also a individual. No, 18 one no soon what is Kako share company. Say one who's going to see Lucky.
But he's a director or a director of the company and the CEO of the company. It's not individual.
And at the same time a victim.
But the bottom line is the director of the company. And you see, most people will say or individual investor, and he will take it at that. We will target that or the director and the CEO of the company.
Oh, okay.
You see, if you are saying I'm for the top, then on the problem.
Eddie, Uncle Friday, say what customer and say what the roadmap no go akwem towards the payment. And no mubende munu ombekwa ko hia bi mu na ma hwe say the no tie say
2019 October say that family me ko change time from 2018 October say or sure letter so best start payment 4th October 2018 one year. 2019 or the roadmap buyer or the roadmap buyer or sure letter in October. So best start payment in December 2019 in Kosiaga. And as they say, or your strategic way or you know, or people you did that customer there are two, then customers become confused and they begin to trust him. Because video being in a bounty, I can't baby say, time you do Menzgold, you know. The burden of paying customers is shifted from government, shifted from Namwan to the government. You see, or but that I'm out for no, I'm not all year now. See this to your customers, or boy, or that yeah, man, cries out.
Now, what can be so say? Ne workers in be wa. Woman, say one would effect a year transactions be a not any the fold of Menzgold. Sankrofo nya obere frɛ omo de omo sa ex workers nama CID4 na afi sa sika no ini se Menzgold tua sankrofo no na eso omo tua eno eto sen
na na be sa na fa o kini na no why na supervise sa de no for 2 years in when yes because that document no just data no or the document we no the payment plan by you if you can we thought say you was following the normal regular procedures okay. What the document? What validity to the payment plan about? 2 years after collecting those documents, now we start from the beginning. Almost bad the fictitious transaction is over the firm. And what you tell now? What don't come on? Men will do your 3 years in your furniture. Let's say he doesn't have a credibility. Men go and they are CEO. There is no almost I don't know how to call credibility in fee. Only that credibility, we don't trust them.
Now, more money a letter now, more letter.
If you letter, I'm a copy and say, I'm a brave. If I say, we are boy, another pay more one will check to say, I'm going to start copying now. I am true. Or the foreign firm giving a dash shape to a copy of me now. We don't find out in hand and so yeah, Ghana here, you are cry here. You know, letter on what to a copy and you know, I am true. When I want your class, I would you be now, I just like your own plan. Only a payboy, national security book of Chomo, April 2020. 10 only an institution says come. This is number one. So let us hear the other better one here. Now,
I obey my message be. My man can tell you. Was it Tikese? With the greatest of respect, it's only light-minded people who would trust number one again to invest in whatever business you propose to them. But in all this, I'll blame the same Menzgold customers. When government arrested number one and wanted to retrieve their cash for them, they demonstrated against government and said that number one had won some $35 million from Dubai. Now my question is, the Sikano Wahin, all the same, is the same duped customers who are defending number one in anticipation of their money being paid. The truth of the matter is that they won't receive their monies. It's a big scam from Dompino, Malam.
Dompino, you're the nasty. Honestly, you're in fear. Okay, government communicators now. I'm about one cable friend agreed. I remember this Dompino, but I'm not going to check in archives. Now then, I was sure what can you be saying have truth or trust for the other nasty. But okay, government communicators now, they call that greedy. Meanwhile, he defend Lotto. Buying, yeah, buying. Another man can say operating Lotto department.
It's protected by law.
By law, it doesn't matter. A government should operate Lotto, but Menzgold is also operated by law. It was registered by Registered General Department.
Yeah.
And the Mineral Commission, you see, he defends Lotto tickets, but he had the effrontery to call Menzgold customers so we greedy. You're furniture.
Uncle Freddy.
So I'm one attached to the Sikana, furniture. You need to go. Parliament is coming. They should wait for Parliament.
Now no matter what the BBA Parliament today. Now in view of the number one, Eddie Ababontin, Mubako Swa, I delay with Parliament in anticipation. Someone Sabaka Musika.
And it's suspect to say, yeah, ever call for Parliament and number one, OTT Mikam. Company, because you pursue the parliamentary course because you could do one chair, you and we don't want to be fooled for the 7th time. 7, 1, 2, 3 up to 7. We don't want to be fooled for the 7th time. You see, we are now focusing on parliament. Number one is also a citizen of Ghana. On the find themselves when you're on the so-called auditing now. On come parliament, it will help all of us.
Bradford, you better say what didn't come why.
You see, you answer some questions from the key response.
That's bye. Bye. Okay, 101.7 Sunday. Urafed Force and Pierre Roma aggrieved Menzgold customers. And you're not quick on patch out. Edu baby. Wo bompa yes with showers of blessing. Ebeba miracle beba. Na to be around the corner. Na abedru nche. Tienie. Eta Tigo edi tugu misu promo aba. Na or shower cash prizes. And a wash shower data. Or shower call minutes at the go at Tigo so your friend took him to promo. If he say ya to December no will be a wagon hebia no ebenya chadia a sumbo every hour, every day, every week, every month. Up grand price in the woman a 100,000 Ghana cedis. The way I say we be dial star 500 hash. Now I will charge 5 cedis or more. Would they build the points from charging you know bundle water call over daily airtime usage ATM transactions nyina wo ye we nyina no na eboa e ma points cost daily SMS no 30 Ghana pesos per wo to extra points so now they win it big. If you don't miss out dial star 500 hash no enter Tigo tugu misu promo ne Charlie don't lose guard oh Tigo wasi wa mawinshira na pue na ye kama pa number wawa ubetum dia fe Tigo ni 026 but oh sorry 0260 000 100 0260 000 100 mitimbium 0260 000 100 and no so number bia freu bia sa number no scam and yes sir ugidi okay 101.7 sini oro koku anyi doho na oye CEO edema at Mills Institute na menko ne hona meninu nkodi enkomai akoku me mo acha no pay.
Blessed Friday morning to you, Kwame Tikese, Nkrumah action.
Na wako die.
Oh, but I don't know my better national sir.
Boko pa.
Great.
Na me who say what treaty ade bi e de aba na what treaty ye no. Ma me hwe se de nsem city e fa sa gay any LGBT ni woni amanema abebe yi ankasa. Wada woman wankasa de ma menye o thoughts on that. Na wakotu ade bi. Wo see if Professor Odrigajepo claims Professor Atame spoke about not legalizing gay rights only in direct relations to aid from UK, then this clip speaks clearly about President Mills' exact position on the matter. Fast, Ghana first. Me chemo betria. Who say ya mama ya de nyina Professor Odrigajepo. So I can say Mampani at a Mills when you baby could you see Sabre no one can't be amfa say you be legalize me legalize gay name the UK for ADB and what they bring na gay rights ta and na ma what can't say some there what say one tie Professor Mills ye facts are facts and come at the same
you come in without no sure it for better chicken policy. From the party, yeah, Kwame. No, Franco Moi. Say start here. Say about President Mills Bianca and the name say at least 2009, 2010. In fact, answer my President Kufo, those who are the Sokrano Mikai in the build up to the 2008 general election of Sokrano. And my member Dani campaign issue these are. Nkrumah And I was listening to Nkrumah, Honorable Roxy Daframepo, the MP for South Dai, and he chose him and the Sodom and Gomorrah, which means that Sadio Kwame and young men know what so and they started doing Gomo. A started and Sana, we know, so it's an age long, or it has been there from creation. And to support the position of Honorable Daframepo, yes, that those who want to trivialize it, they can feel free. It is also within their right to trivialize it. But for those of us who believe in creation story and the issues of the Bible, so we believe that there was a certain Sodom and Gomorrah, and so the whole concept of sodomy traces its etymology to the word Sodom in the Bible. And he said, but straight to the point, now the coalition led by no less a person than Apostle Opokunina. He is the chairman of that coalition. Of course, the spokesperson is lawyer Moses Amoni. And this is a broad coalition at Tamus Institute. Yes, you can be. Except that we have not been speaking much because this particular issue before, but there's a coalition now. But me, and it's almost some of the bill because Parliament, and how I'm saying, Roxy, Honorable Bedra, Honorable Sam George, Honorable Ellington, so Omwajiatuma, champion. Of course, the right Honorable Speaker himself, Honorable Babin, also has made his position clear on the matter. And he said now we see 16 Ghanaians, some Democrat, Bedadi. And the Comedian Muna, Yamami Penny, Professor Odikajepo, Canadian, or person or the President Mills, a year Phantom Bizero, Sebinu say President Mills Crano, one G and to one and Yano Craig. Nakasa no Casano, or Casa de Fa, Aid Hupe. Now it was not a general statement, say on June 2. For us at the Tamus Institute, all we are doing is to protect the legacy of President Mills. And it's council took a decision that yes, we must come out openly and say, Professor Gajepo, we were a professor of communication. So the whole training idea when I was doing my master's program at the School of Communication Studies. So a medium, let's say you're a parent, but the truth of the matter is that President Mills was very categorical. The first, again, as president, he will not initiate or support second and 40 education instance only on my name. On start here, and on share here, and on show Biasi Kutupa. As a big Mukasho Kutupa, no more the bar on June 2. Because Kwame, at the end of the day, when the bill goes through first, second, third reading, and everything goes through Parliament, until the President of the Republic of Ghana signs the bill or assents to the bill, it cannot become law.
Sure.
Yeah, that is how the democracy functions. Until the President of the Republic signs and assents to it, it cannot become law. And the President knows that the President says, no, because at the end of the day, no. Put here, apart from the constitution, I am not upon. If you put here, you found as a republic, say, Yabakosem, and the traditional, the cultural values. So, pointedly, Professor Gajepo miscommunicated what President Mills put out. That's the point that I sought to make. But Kwame, from a general perspective, people are forgetting that this whole bill are called Parliament, they want to fare by in recent times. The fare by in recent times, any Namibia, yes, that's sorry, I CBB, a friend, CSE, compulsory sexual education. Say a manoma, ya womo, Omwenya infiniensa and 9 enum kono. Ebi mu tsomu baby. Se omodie ye peyempewo. Sa mmofra na omunyambo chaskele enwiye. Omunyambo gota to gota enwiye. Ye nyambo alikoto enwiye. Dikos ye nyambo enwiye. Na 3 years onyanse ni cartoons enwiye no. Upo skula. Into being fansa nyamano entre a telephone sem se sabo fa no be skula. Statifa nyame bi sese ni tree. Se bema ni bema da enyefe. And Kwame, if you go deeply, because I'm a member, the Amos Institute is a member of the coalition. And I know a committee, I'm sure going in the next, today I think some group is holding a press conference at 9 o'clock International Press Center. But there are going to be a series of things that are going to happen because, Kwame, but yen kanse yen kotru bi en kunu debi yen kanse nipa no yen twene su debi no Kwame just a minute near Roxin ona buda sama pokan ye se wo fia ne baba ye ikita crack bi no Kwame, that is the most dangerous aspect of the whole thing. Se be ya say ye din ya school fees tue ye mama no mo ye papa no mo ye nipa sorry Aswan Kosia, yes, in Kosia, yes, ice waiter, Basa. I don't know the go to school.
I know pronouncing ye pie, ice waiter, sanity.
Now, when we are walking to the one brea or the banana bad the category, I say, ma, and then go school teacher, say, Uncle, boy. And the most ridiculous, some of the most ridiculous aspects of the whole thing is that. Omo patre se abofano ye wono a eja ene ena watu di na wie no mamu nkantra abofano se oye bema anase oye oba munya no kala ono emfa ne pe sa abofano 3 years 4 years o emfa ne pe no nkantra ne hu se oye bema anase oye oba. Let the children or the child identify his or her own sexuality. Kwame, yes, omuko schooler. You go school, you see boys urinal, me girls urinal no. You in fact boys urinal, me girls urinal, and carry a probia subium. You know, sir, it's me your bema. Na drink short de me 9 o'clock. Na me feel send me your bar. Na bura ma urinal. About 10, na me see me a bema. Ma ko bema de no. A boy 11 na me see your bar na ko bar de no. About 12 na me a bema na ma ko bema. So a bebo between 8 and 5 no abofano ebe to me changing sexuality no 10 times in a day. What are you doing to the child?
Ayi me kai se me mano me no omo hwe TV. Ena me hu se nkofo bi akisi wo mu. Sam o kisi ya na kwara me se it's so disgusting. Meaning that enye ya mamre.
Enye ya mamre Kwame. Enye ya mamre. So within between 8 and 3, and I say 4 no. The child can switch between male and female depending on near opesoye. One will be do na juno. Sabo fanu fi sebe. Obebo number. Now they are even saying some of the things that if you read the thing get Kwame. Even say pampers, sanitary pads here. Because obiani say ye ni amanu mo na samre ne so a omo dane dane omo nteja omo na sanitary pad na ya ma omo pa kire say even in advertising sanitary pad no ye mfa advertising sanitary pad because it's against the human rights of men who have decided that they will be women. Kwame say sanitary pad ye ni amanu mu yuzu if it is man use the may be after your margins or more than of bank even for the and the advertisers of sanitary pad do not use the symbol of a female Because if you do that, yes, if you do that, you are discriminating against the male or the men who have decided that they too are women. Where from this one?
Shakespeare say, and men have lost their reasons.
Certainly so.
But me ma wadi ebi. Emwa me fa ponche. Se ohun aponche fofo bema no ohun aponche fofo no okọ ha. Okọ na odu no se eye ne yonko aponche bema osan. Se aponche bema mpo. Se obafro aponche bidie no ba. Just say waba on heat. Only on heat. Eno kura no wade ne dwon so ena etesi hu se waba on heat. Okay, me fa nkokọ. Akokọ a wahia ne ane market nkete no. Akokọ kokọ ni no onkone nchei. Knowing say we die oyoba tan wawo ne market nkete. Kwapim se akokọ bidie no ba no ebe hwete nkwada no afiri ne nchei. Next why ready so obesa tunkosua foforo. Me pa atwa enoma me hunu anoma anoma oye bema na okross ana o meti anoma oye obada. Jata onfro obidie bia akwa gese na yire. Nyaso boy hunu akawurade nyankopon.
I'm telling you, Erade Kupon. Thank you. Na mini wudi nkomo se na wo twetwe mini wudi nkomo yi. Say ya gi trust MD. In fact, every religion believes in a supreme being. So at least there's a common denominator. Say we all believe that there's a supreme being, and that we were created, we were made. And I'm becoming an obese. Everything else was created. Man was made. Look at Genesis. And let there be light, there was light. Let there be the firmament, there was firmament. Let there be the sun to rule by day and the moon to be by night, and there was. Let there be the water, and there was water. Let the water on the earth move to one side so that there will be earth, there was. Let there be animals under the water, there was. Let there be birds in the air, there was. Let there be trees to fruit, to give us medicine and food, there was. The body part that's a so. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the Trinity. Or say, let us make man in our own image and likeness. So we were not created. We were deliberately made. That is why everything else was created. We were made. And we were asked to name those things and then have dominion and rule over those things. Now those things are even ruling over us. Yeah. It's the part that says TV is no wada. Not a TV no channel. Yeah, because we have lost that dominant spirit and that dominant role that God gave us at creation. So now we have become subservient to the things that were created for us to have dominion over. That's what is happening to humanity. But coming back to the issue. So now, this is the argument. So we should go and start introducing. Here I school, Sunday school, worship, morning assembly, and no we could see in my dinner. We could see even with all that strictness. Now say there is some strictness, year for all. Into free for all. Why are we going as a society? Now, what? And I heard Roxy, and it is true. This bill that has been sent by the coalition, Kwame, is not attacking anybody. The aspect of the bill that this group, 16 prominent people are not availing their minds to is Kwame, the bill is talking about the fact that at any bill hormonal disorders. Say I will Bema. I would also there's some hormonal defects somewhere. And there's science and clinical evidence that those issues can be solved clinically and medically. Kwame, almost Bema, say be omo no no fu no dane about this transgender for no and hospital be no mo yama. So if you can go to a place, a medical center, for them to pump those hormones into your system, does it not stand to reason that you can go to another medical center and they will take out all those hormones and heal you? So apart from the spiritual aspect, every movie say Bible, no, say your mom find no seven, so they laugh at spirituality. Okay, let them laugh at spirituality. What about the science of it? Would they laugh at the science too? If you don't believe in the spiritual aspect, what about the science? The prominent 16 people who have all gone to school, read theories, and have PhDs and professors, they don't believe in the science of it too? They don't believe in the science. Forget about spirituality. I mean, they're personal. The Bible no crack as we should all work out our own salvation. Because for judgment day, this individual. If you think in India, I have no problem about that. But you have gone to school and you have acquired a PhD in a certain discipline. So at least you believe in the efficacy of academia. So you don't believe in the science of it too, that it can be healed, that Kwame, there's a matter. It's like if you can go to hospital and go and pump the hormones into your system, somebody else can go to the hospital and go and pump the hormones out. So you do me, I do you. God no vex. You go and do it and pump the hormones. Somebody will also go and do it and pump out the hormones. You do me, I do you. God no, and I say you do, I do. God no vex. So why are people calling people names? Why are people calling people names? First of all, the coalition has sent a bill. What stops the 16 people from also sending a bill? Why do they want to input into the bill that others have sat down to work hard and send? You to send your bill. After all these days, thanks to the parliament that was headed by Professor Aaron Michael Akye, who also took a strong position against this thing, these days you can go on a private member's motion and introduce a bill. So you don't have to, it doesn't have to be an executive instrument or a legislative instrument. On a private member's motion, you can put in a bill. So the 16 prominent Ghanaians, why don't they also introduce a bill? Why are they condemning the bill that others have introduced? You have to send your bill. And then when Okutapo talks about adultery and fornication are worse than this, obviously that's I'm saying that, Master, when you are not,
I was saying,
when you are not, you see, you can be a prominent lawyer, which is good. That is why if you listen to my discourse over the period, I don't skate on thin ice. I don't pretend to. Because if you say, yes, you are illegal, you've gained prominence in the legal profession. But because you don't understand matters of spirituality, you come and talk about fornication and adultery and say it is worse than this thing. Do you know the concept of fornication and adultery in the spiritual realm? That it is precisely fornication and adultery that gave rise to what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. You don't know. So don't laugh at your ignorance. It is fornication. It is fornication that gave rise to this thing in Sodom and Gomorrah that has become sodomy, which is in the law books that you practice. So if you don't know about matters of spirituality, don't laugh at your ignorance. Stick to your law. And you should also forget that there's a spirit and there's the letter of the law. If he knows the spirit, the letter, he doesn't know about the spirit, he shouldn't laugh about the spirit. Otherwise, all the prominence that he's claiming, because they are men and women of prominence, they will drown in this matter because then their prominence will pale into insignificance because they are skating on thin ice and laughing at their own ignorance when it comes to certain aspects of human existence. Yes, sir.
What be the argument be say? Essay, a professor, revered professor Sisime Kai say, me mami Professor Audrey Gajepu, who's a no true a feature be ba a yimu. To the powers that be. Na come apart. Na me question is say, and go for say, as a young two or more sick, and that one was a one professorial status on the idea of Wontino. One more kasa. It takes the will be all level be and about 2 or more here.
Kwame, if some of us had been sergeant within the walls of academia before, then maybe they can call us names. Why? Men of God. Do you know the deep scientists, the deep lawyers, the deep engineers, the deep sociologists, the deep psychologists, the deep people who are also men of God? So nobody should laugh at men of God as if they are ignoramuses. They are not. Of course, in every trade and in every profession, you will find, yes, those who are on the other side of the divide. Giving. That is why even in academia, you will find some of academic men and women who also are on the other side of the divide. As the French say, c'est la vie. But never should anybody think that because he or she works around with a PhD, every other person is non-compos mentis. No. We are not non-compos mentis on this matter. And the creator was not non-compos mentis.
Non-compos mentis, na say.
Yes. So, deviant behavior exists in society. Why not? For which reason we have correction institutions, for which we have the laws, so that we don't allow deviant behavior to become the preeminent and the dominant behavior in society. So we have laws that curtail deviant behavior. This issue, that's why the coalition is saying that there's a medical and a clinical aspect of it too. Kwame, and there's evidence, there's data, there's science to prove that people have sought medical attention and they have been cured. So while this bill is talking about other aspects in terms of don't legalize it or don't make it the dominant behavior in society or don't glorify it, it is also telling you, and not in a subtle manner, in a very loud manner, that there's the other aspect of it. So you don't believe in the spiritual aspect of it, no problem. What about the clinical and the scientific aspect of it? Professors and doctors of academia, that one too, you doubt it? So please, you want comprehensive sexual education introduced in the schools? The coalition is saying that there's a comprehensive bill that is before Parliament that will look at these things in its whole entirety. I think that it will do Professor Mr. Pokutuampao and his group a lot of good if they will sit down, drop the hubris, drop the emotion, drop the name calling. Let us all sit around a certain table and build consensus. Let there be a meeting of minds. And this is for Professor Gajepo. If she understands the ever. Professor Gajepo, my brother, Nunya, Ajidwe, Asimatunio. Yeah, there's some minority. Why not? They exist. Why not? What they need is compassion.
BBC for
what they need is love. What they need is attention. What they need is care.
Yes. The BBC for what say gay society lives in fear as a baby what question me BBC for na omo to say society no omo yi afei omo omo kame maame Gajepo hu omo de ko yi de mbusa say enkrofo no na be hu omo ana what triggered it
Britain for no omo ko ya Brexit ni ye no e na omo nya omo ko be kum preko ama omo je no omo ko ya Brexit ni omo nya omo ko be kum preko ama na ko shelves omo je no omo nya tanker drivers omo fa fuel and back room omo je no BBC should write about that one. Ghana and Kwame Africa and Kwana petrol shortage banyesa. Se petrol shortage na ba wo UK no omo je no
omo ya Brexit wie ye no ye nya wo mo bekum preko kura ma wo mo.
I'm telling you. Because other people were doing those works for them. Other people were doing those jobs for them. But they went on Brexit. Now you can't get those people to do those jobs for you. And a petrol come to me and a shortage about UK. And Africa and a petrol bar shortage and BBC. And the cameras in Namgana say petrol short. But UK and there's any there. Sebi. Unan koka se penija inframa. I want to faculty who can work here. But master, God didn't create white or black. He created man in his own image. Not black, not white. He created man in his own image. And he breathed that spirit into us. Very soon, maybe there will be reverse osmosis in terms of propagating the gospel. But if certain things are happening in that world, maybe we are getting a deeper understanding of the word they brought to us more than they themselves. We will start reverse evangelism. We will now start going to Europe to go and evangelize for them to get back to the word.
I see. Now,
because they shouldn't forget that they in the UK, talking about the BBC in particular, and not necessarily over personalizing it, but when they sing and they say God save our queen, what do they mean by God save their queen? So we say God bless our homeland Ghana. And in fact, I was just reading Professor Bafo Ajiman's biography on General Akye. I spent the whole night trying to read through it because I just got a copy, and I try to read a book every other day, part of building the neurons in my brain cells. And I just got that book by Professor Bafo Ajiman. And let me congratulate him. I think he did a fantastic job. But Kwame, if it is true, from what I read in one of the chapters, some of the legacies at Champion left that we have forgotten. One was the introduction of the National Pledge in 1973. The National Pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. At the tail end of it, he says, so help me God. And I remember those days, not John Tefo, you be chief minister at 9 o'clock, black and white, and Yapon. John Tay, those days, John Tay Memorial, school for some school, pledge. At Champion Strings, I think it was Grace and Gladys also. They were also part of that school choir. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Now,
so help me God. Then the first stanza, also the first stanza of the national anthem. Apparently at independence, just a minute. At independence, it was
Okay, Mami can't to say. I promise on my honor, no. A champion breso, but a man be a near friend Moses or Hinikena, no free Eastern region. Or name musician or put into score. A man be wonderful. Yeah, it was a
wonderful.
Yeah.
It was one of our champions' legacies.
Yes.
Of course, even the national anthem, from what I've read, Philip Beho at Independence gave us the real anthem with the lyrics and then the music, whatever, accoutrements.
Yes.
But it was Fly High, the flag of Ghana.
It
was a champion who came and changed the opening line to God bless our homeland Ghana.
Exactly. He did well.
Under his concept of patriotic nationalism. His concept of patriotic nationalism. Then he changed the opening line.
Hey, Ghana goes metric.
Masa nipa be ye biu, but when you come for amawa. Nipa be ye biu, but when you come for amawa. So Professor Bafo Ajiman, I'm the head of the Kufo Foundation currently. Professor Moni Juma, it's the same thing that some of us want to do it at Amios and President Rawlings, because Master, we don't write about these leaders and we allow others to write about them for us. Master, they will tell us what we don't want to hear, but that will become the story that posterity will come and read, and they will not forgive us for it. Let us tell our own story. So Kwame, in telling that story, that is why we came out and said, Professor Kwajepo, your take on President Mills's rendition as regards this issue, Madam Professor, with all due respect, you miscommunicated around what the president said. The president was emphatic about not initiating anything, not supporting it, and he didn't limit it only to foreign aid. And so that's the point that Amos Institute sought to make. And the coalition is doing its work. Congrats, I'm saying again, Professor Pukulina and all those, the chairman, the General Secretary of the Christian Council, Professor Dr. Fayose, Moses Framweni, and everybody who is working, the parliamentarians. Kwame, Ghana will not die. Ghana will live to give reverence, honor, glory to God Almighty.
Amen.
Amen. I sit down here. Have a nice, lovely day and nice weekend.
Thank you. Ora Koko Anido, any trick come see you at a Males Institute, any trick come on. Na Dr. Duboaten Abonabasopa was say or cassette very deep. Dr. Duboaten a chair no pay endpoint to particular was say kuku wakase yipa. Mepa mo chow tie. Ya bia eso nipa ye friend som sisi som menuntu. Ebe soma slim ye friend sciatica yare no. Na sa sciatica yare no o wutu a ye simple kra. Yare a e pain so sisi na abeso to abeso wasrem abefa wanantu abefa nanti na esiw nam ya papa wonu madura wodo enko wa ye niema wodo enko sciatica yare no 21st clinic for etu yare na se go ndi free e ma ne ko what herbal medicine and now what the machines and it treat sciatica every man ko e ma ne kama pa our 10 branches in Ghana enti bomode ne ko ho na wontu asema se sciatica yare ne ye wo a e mebi ka dem ebi ka hwichemu ebi ka mpaso obi gya Jesus the walking stick and enante na so nyame adom 21st clinic ba ye with herbal medicine and machines no otuti sa pain no I mouth count one hwichemu ne ade ade nyina efiro ma ne ko Domi Accra ya heavy do building mo and we be wo enwa overseas and also Kumase je 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 sciatica yare no 21st clinic for any to ase ho and if you eman ko ema wo oba yenkwa akoso amata de ehemi Mac Soul Collection for any family. Omada Roma. Aha. Omada Roma.
Immediately, aya clothing. We call Mama Mrs. CS Aba.
Wow. And a dear, and Mr. Boaji, any Joe, and sir, you maintain your form. A Jabaji,
fruit juice, no.
Fruit juice. Nobody me. I have 4 years. No idea, any woman.
Kwame we dey man for watermelon anka ho. We pineapple, apple and a banana. Me and sampe.
Oh, nice one. The color no so effect. But the color no color, skin color no
I think say apple no ne pineapple no and a banana no. And ama eni na yesa no. Who say watermelon no kan wan kan ni be reddish kakra.
Reddish kakra. It ba to Maxwell collection for no. Akoso ya wo mu ha ya North Kaneshi Ogil Road.
Design na efe.
Ogil Road ha.
E fata won so.
Aha. Je number no pam bi ma wo. E meye na bra kwa no apan we. E 0244 911 787. 0244 911 787 Max so for any pa mami will be send it by Facebook say gay for a color.
Oh,
nam so utri so no apampa so gay for more color. Ada nan ko say onyankopon rainbow.
Rainbow ai na ho na wadwene kosi ye.
Ese mutu nyina nkwase adwene nko a. Onyankopon rainbow. What kind Dolly Parton jum coat of many colors. South Africa for you see a rainbow country.
And now Kwame, Urefi Joseph so.
Yes.
O papa pambi man. Ebian Kwame ya pamasha wi.
Come apa. Why akoye go de bakata no so
Kwame me dance na me catch us na kanofori ata honorable so be bada bayi. For your budget no say ya utaba November na.
November.
And ye na enche. Nigeria for the omo di aba. Eno so eda nti omo di Buhari aba beto ha eni ade a Kwame meto so ewo daily graphic do bokrata ni mu a wasan e dia babiem so all contracts should go to special prosecutor we eya futu bia NML Ashon we say contract bia nko special prosecutor ho
there you prosecutor nya ni mandate
Kwame no access
azani akoya contract no
azani akoya contract
there you ono ni dia ni say so obi di abonefusem bi e border on criminality a ene ko no obi nya abone a emrem no boni nsi ya de na obi akọ prosecute but mamontie ni yi minim ne background de but se boni nsi ya
okay anese Kwame onu de se boni asi
se
ade na ya awie
yes na wa ko hwemu sampa boni asi na boni nsi ye
okay
nembo enye se anhwe aboni be sinti mufa mra
no anya na dwuma no
pacho pacho
feel one me at and sometimes the adwuma mu obi a
because embremu you can't put something on nothing. You can't put something on nothing.
Wow.
Bibi si ya o go ready.
E dey na ko hwehwe.
O go ya say, "Am gidi za ahwe na bibi asi."
To on dey ma bibi nsinwie. Na kwam ye ntimi prevent se bia
na dwuma enye eno. Eno no ne say ye be due diligence except for procurement. E fa. There was share also mine. It will be a niswa. Na mra aso ne duam.
Okay.
Na mra ayde aso ne duam. Es memfa ne say emra bi one of the case laws akosia. Obi na any insurance company ekwaya apam.
All right.
An insurance company ni say say insurance company ni say BBC na eho hye womo ebetua insurance dey ama say nipa kro no na akwa no akotwa agyato no factory no utwato mu no an insurance company ni dey akwa no akọ court wouldn't say you try agyato no company no anka wakoji insurance no odi bem
kwam odi bem
ai
se die nti
wo ye otwato mu wie ye no na say insurance company no twen na obe put in claims.
Okay.
Claims na ansa no obe ye no na fire service for be the cause of the fire.
Okay.
No ma ye report e di abasa wo ma ye claim na nu achi no mo ye claim na bia mo so ma ye investigation we so no ane hye no enti o hye ni wie ye no e bia ono ane pe no wa hye na ade enti wo mebo mamane no e di ntina mo ka say o dey pay insurance. You can't put something on nothing.
On nothing.
Eti train mo mra nwie. Obeye claims ni nyina wie de no report nyina wie a. Afa na wo so akwakoye wo so de.
Wo bibi o ha wo so de.
Na afei se ne yese chi na aba ba chi na aba ka chen se, "He, wakoye wono ana akohia de no, e na wo se de ba se wo ba ba ba. But wo shi ni wie no o ma wo ho.
O ma wo ho.
Tu gina de be so.
Na de akoye de.
Enti akwa se crime I say akwa no emum ma positive fo nchi na hwe onya obobokro no.
Dabi this year hu so abokro no nansa.
Because it tries on evidence. Adansi. Akosi ayi ti anwasem na no ye kenkan to.
Kwame want obi. Ima aye ozebra Kwame, the name of your shirt is called anti-gay shirt. Gay shirt.
Ena ba ku bi na ese say no. E kese me di mani na ehwemo kan. As ona ese ani no. Me di mani na ehwemo. Akoje tie. 3 fined 30,000 each. For stealing 623,000 from Tor. Akra court no. Ena o fine obi a 30,000 jokaboma 90,000. Ebra wo makọ 623,000. Ade ne yeso o ma 623,000. Court na ka se bia obi a nkotu ya bia 200,000 yen fan teka no. Bo ntu 30,000. Oko omi nya de bo 90,000 500 and something thousand na akande o ma fedi.
Kwame obismi Musa o say gay for asemi aye ka Geoffrey Japan dey afa Facebook live say what about straight couples na so ba ne be ma maware who do anal and oral sex? Bem so mummy no na painting o mo ye nsa anya sa ba me de metu oba bia fo mema sabio ukunu fa wo
me na say me kasa obi ti
kwa me be so oba mema ukunu fa wo wachi
ade o fa otum
menye sa emre bi me kopie hospital
bi e wa so pa ba na fa wura onu su
kwa me ko hospital bi a oba bi a obo pampers adan ye sese ni kunu ne ye mansem ti de ono dwen se o de best so nya ne mensese a
akọ
Kwame
ye di Menzgold fo nkomo no ena me kenkan dompan no de e de kyereye na akwanse dompan no e kan se awom kura ye greedy na ma men kenkan eye akosia enye greedy se wo se medisika e komo obi won fa nya adwuma wo ya adwuma month bi obenya 40% de amame adwuma ben sometimes let's call spade a spade adwuma ben wo ye no se obenya 40 kasa wan kasa
Kwame ne so akamu nokure na se nokure ye one pe eye dufuru pe
wo ya dufuru pe
adwuma ben na nipa no betia ye obetia ma 40%
sabi unya funu twa abedi sabi
eye dufuru pe ene wa Kwame ye
adie ben wo de o kire so de ye de ba adwuma 40% 30%
ye ka nokure ye dufuru pe o pa di fodi
adai
I saw to no be say me de niam free Dubai abra wo so do obi anfa ne unnim obi a wo Dubai
maame no na nsa wasa start frefre ofe o se ra Kwame o maame ni o
watesa ne no
akoma men kai don pan no de no
akwa making kan
Tikese, please correct this. I never ever called Menzgold customers greedy, but me them from some greedy. Put it on record. Our friends and family members who were duped. Mr. Feforson shouldn't introduce needless emotions and unsubstantiated claims to the issues like this. I'm a human being like himself, and I feel pain of the defrauded Menzgold customers. So you shouldn't seek to pitch me against Menzgold customers, but deal with the facts I rest my case.
Kwame nde one aka wasem na meso me pene so. Eye du frupe me peme hu ntem nyantem shortcut to money. E na kofa how we buy. When kofo etunton mu fie mu esi banks ye egu ye savings and loans de esi bi mu kra do mu sika gogu ho.
Ana no obi buy ene oni me di nkomo no se. Ba Kwame abrochire ye ya mo tena se nkrofo hu chiri wo mu me de minim ni pa bia omkodi abrochire 1 year. Ompa ye no sika onya ye no obeto fie o East Legon
endi
o le to obo e oto fie o East Legon no ene oto Lankusa and ebi ba ko no to obi ma na yire ene odem se pa cho menyi wa chini ko busa nso okwa ene se sika wo kan ebe $1 million ni achiri mpa cho oye de e wa abro chiri ho okoye den 1 year oye den nam se mpa cho oye nurse ni was oh debi oye lawyer was oh debi oye doctor oh debi mpa cho engineers oh debi no I there was oh no digwa wa hanto ko na abrofo no efiri ni niam na okoton okurum he kosia
Kwame
wose ani monyam som pa adwene ewom ani monyam som pa adwene wom
ana Kwame ye musa ye musa adentina ye say ye can issues me nti ye can frame ya momfa nche ye can Menzgold ye can give for asem ye can nya Kwame what kind ada na aboa o an wonti min reason papa te se nipa onye logical se nipa ye nti se aboa kasa makono asesa ma me yonko aboa bema eti ba me nkofa no na nipa da sani anyame aboye nsuban ne seso e ka sese bio bema na me pe bema foforo eto na Kwame wo so pe bema foforo no to a bema ba ko nso ye oba wenyansa be ne wo
mo ko ware as ba ko nye oba
ba ko ye bema Kwame adine it make sense. It means that there is something wrong somewhere.
Ghanaian society no eniyema bi wo ho a yasososo aye kakra me friend creeping compromise. A creep a be bar yemba ni ehunu afedu ba bi na ya be yepe. Osia
Kwame
ye wo ha started from footballers no so. And we started so we bu omi timesa. No am ba because a footballer no am bu omi timesa. No am bo na ye fe na society no so sha ase mema. No aboni ti. Kan e kwa de obi timi ye pay me. No abo. No de nam ho. Ni ekọ du baabi afedie emema kro no a oh obona sumba ko oh ni ekọ no obo wei ni ekọ edru ba bi no emema tie ni achi ni ekọ yekodru ba bie emema e de lip gloss ye na no ares open ba no ma no papa lip gloss de se menya hwe
na se bi keka omo nsa so
no keka nsa so ni ekọ kwasua me ma wade bi ena ye wora na musi Kim Kardashian yi channel meboa ena mu Ghana fo gigi hwan ye so o mo papa no wakotwa ne kote ena waya ada ne oba ena waya ne voice wakasa mo so
agwa me interestingly o mo ware a ne ma me ne yo oba na mo papa no so yo oba
ejimi ben
ma me yo oba na papa no so yo oba wa be ma wada ne oba njon so ye se mi so nyina na me pe e ma taade me ko hyehyɛ ma taade nya ba bia wanyina dura wo ma nyina awie
ni jimi na Ghana fo hwe ni omo hwe na akosua asɛm bi wɔ Bible mu aye mede na Nebukadnezar honini a oyeye no Daniel kan wo say na ohene wo hwɛ ya kopem se ebuo bia ensem kura mu ebo honini no na ehwete no na ehye pasa wo hwɛ ejina wo hwɛ ya kopem se onyankopɔn abufuo ebaaye wo hwɛ saa na gefo ne bɛyɛ obiara wo support bibia onyame abufuo beba wo so ko mami fa advertising fam na fe ko me pa cho na Facebook na ko so agonkenka message ni bi mamo sesi am pa cho momra me pa mo cho latest phone fo ye mattress no papa say mattress bia wani hu latest phone mattress no papa latest phone mattress no je say ye nkwa na ebua eye mattress a woda so a ohunam nya oya wachi bremu spine ehunka mattress bi wo abeda so bewi a ade be che wo kon ha ya na ha atom Jesus also record ha na dane mattress ni ade da bi enti me kanful latest foam mattress de amawo size bi aye wo bi king size queen size double 1.5 enim ne de ka ho enyina afei ye no to nchen a latest foam for your furniture enkonya akonya bia size bia design bia color bia ubenya enti ba jo tumike na ye kan latest foam na waje so your partner for life latest foam your partner for life latest foam your partner for life enti furniture obeba yenho color bia opɛ design bia opɛ so odi si hall o porch mu o bedroom o bia hotel room office ubenya ye dia ma ena mattress ne so ho me pa cho so go do latest foam for wa eya abomidin se Tikese ne sememra oh won be your fine pa latest foam your partner for life me fa we fam na fe yensa entwa enkomo so pa cho covid ba ye na vaccine ma ye no ade ba ko a wo man hu ye ne se immune system no wo so a epagya no ekotia saa yare no enti covid moa malaria moa hepatitis moa kaka bibia wonim efa mwa ho se wonom imboost herbal mixture police ni aduro no a epagya immune system no na akotia yare ahodo edi ba jaw infections ahodo aye ye wo wanu nura enko no immune system na wo form kope imboost herbal mixture police ni aduro no na enko entia police ni aduro so you fear Health Alert Organic Service 1 FM St. John's Accra bi ho Ekus Pharmacy ni Dama Pharmacy wa Shama no benya imbuseba Mr. Police ni aduro no Tribe of Judah Pharmacy wa Kaswa Tinatef shops awodo dependable source awodo and all herbal shops nationwide. Friend number 0540 71 0113 0540 71 0113 Imbus Herbal Mixture Police ni aduro afa mumra Facebook ni yankenkai na yemfa ema mukakra ako
Kwame se me ko ye page ho ache na maybe am se me no picture bi na da ho ni Isaac na me hwe comment wa se na ba ko ye very interesting Kwame ma min tweet min kenkan kakra wa ha me mra Facebook live ha na Dr. Kalipo onu so obi a wo hwe papa or say, but some people, they cannot see and taste sweet things. How can you chop hard buttocks when soft vagina is lying?
Man, buttocks will come with you.
What's a man? Not Kwame. said ye nyame asi ahyehye ma ai Adam na ni bo Eve so no ebi mo according to ebi mo exegesis
no akwa hormones no eno na a man a design a mind that coin
nyame ni so ade efe say wo si be ma ni bo ba so a ene de ba ne say de be ma se ne yonko do no yonko be ma
emre bi sofu bi wo ko preach na wadu traffic awu amekom traffic one formally amekom roundabout one on se zebra crossing bi one na sofu no wo ya late into afa taxi na ne bible dan na so no walking kan bibi si on twa wo twa nani a emaye ebi mo adwo ahyade bi akyekire no na obayi pa ne tumpudu ofua papa ne hwesa no wo yi nani afa space ni mo se emayi ama preaching ya ye bedin ama mo
na Kwame nyame ye nyansa onim de be ma ne pe se nyame ne bo wo ena onim de wo pe ena de wo pe no de hye wo ba mu o se de esi onim de wo wani boso a ohu besisi ho so ena ode ne nyina hye wo ba mu enti Adam na ni bo Eve so se bone of my nyame gina hokra wa hu no bone of my bones flesh of my flesh
ena nyame se Adam ewade me ba
eti me bedi nkomo we na me pe no wona mo no nyina nam ho no Kwame wa hu se emo no koyi ena se me ya aboa obi kwiefo no ono ato sa mo mfre medua
ena no nyame se Adam to boss ewrade odi eye
de waye na ye
de waye na but
Dami ahihye ma fan say was me yonko be ma e ho na
obi me kan book bi o say Adam times no Adam bre no sa bre na Adam ye be 60 feet na Eve ye be 50 feet
Adam be 50 feet
60
60 ne tenten
na Eve so be just say ya ye de ato so be 10 no say boni ye no na say ye gwe
ni amoa
ya mama akoka test ni mami tia
mami kinka bi ma wa na wo munya de omo kire no nipa ye nyansa abruso Mark Esua was say God will never forgive anyone who engage in this matter Kingsley edum eminim se duamoa wanfa ena ma o se me show my life from Koforidua keep the fire burning Ena Yabua Dignity Ja or say, please tell one of the professors who were against the LGBTI bill that I want to marry their daughter for my dog. Ena Opare Ado Ubebusa Kwabnama for Noye. Kosa the character or say a man who sleeps with his co-man can eat toilet pa. BJGH was say me show my life from Kintampo inside Royal Diamond Hotel. Ozebra Kwame alongside sciatica doctor 21st clinic and Azia Mate Martin say I support the Pentecost Church for their stand against LGBTI. They should also advise some of their elders. Mark Dr. Diane Makai one salam was good morning Uncle Kwame and Auntie Akosia. I want you to know if Mr. Yes Mr. Gotampa woka womo be kire o madwene fa bill no ho no woka ho bi ubusa se wono na 2020 elections wo gina mu mpacho an wono a woka omo ye press conference a womo kire o madwene efa bill na ye de koe no woka ho bi ena Prince Odro 4-star or say Kwame please read Ecclesiastes chapter 2 verse 8 wisdom ofori was it good work done wofa but how old are you Augustine Ocho, so you make me laugh. God bless you, Bra Kwame and Sister Akosia. Let's say I listen to you from Atlanta, Georgia. Kwame obisi yanwa read Ecclesiastes chapter 2 verse 8. Amano. Imano Chaymen say good morning, Kwame. I'm Ima living in Libya. How can this be happening in our beloved country? There shouldn't be a bill to even judge this so-called stupidity. And a beloved Chris, or see he that commits sin is of the devil, for the devil sinned from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. 1 John chapter 3 verse 8. Lilian Akosia Bediakon will say, congratulations, Madam Elizabeth Saki, first female mayor of AMA in 125 years.
Yeah, me no.
Yeti.
Since 125 years, yenya oba as mayor.
Wow.
Akwase na mama infa we ntumpacho se oba ye mayor ye fe no Mary's. Mary's. Akwase mama nkinkan test ni so Ecclesiastes chapter 2 verse 8. Okay. Yenti onyankopon asem. Enso me bo adwete sika ahemfo ne asase so de mudi anome fai. Minya merima ne ma nwomtofo ne merima anigi die ne empena bebre. Na me ye kese me ko so me sene wona odi manim Jerusalem nyina na minyansa so wo me ho. Na biribiara mani hwehweye no mankame no mensima koma ne gidie biara ho kwan na makoma ene je mebre no nyina mu na yeye mebre no nyina mu chefa era me dane mani hweye me nwuma ne mensa nwuma mensa ye no nyina ne mebre no me ye ni nyina na we ni nyina ye huhudie na dadwini hunu na mfasuo biara ni mu owie yi ase. Ma menkinkan the last verse no. Ana me dane mani me hwehwe ye me nwuma a mensa ye no nyina ne me bra me ye no na hwe ni nyina ye huhudie ne dadwini hunu na mfasuo bia ni mu owie yi ase.
No. Kwame medase.
Mfasuo bia ni so.
Kwame meto so bia mu a Nana Kwame vapor or see if they legalize gay then they have to legalize prostitution. Eno eyo no so adwenkyere. Ena meto so bia mu no yenua dada boat or say me show my life from United States of Achim Buadu. Please tell lawyer Kutuampa that I want to marry him. Emmanuel Eshon.
Waware dada mpacho.
Emmanuel Eshon, or say hi Akosi, I watch you live from Germany. Please, you look so beautiful. God bless you, or God bless you too. Ena yenua ba konsuso ede aba mze maka verse no actual. Wisdom of for you see good work done of Kwame. Prince Odro 4-star say Kwame please read okay Ecclesiastes near read you know. Ena Nana Osei Sikapa or see God in his infinite wisdom created Adam and Eve, not Adam and John. Where from all this, why do they feed through their mouth and not their anus? And no wo wadwe nchira wo de aba. Kwao aka Swansea emeze me irritate you pa, but unfortunately I can't change to please you. Kafra kwao kafra. Ena yenua Tete Moses wuzu bebusa bibi fa LGBTQ bill no. Ya kan ho asem wa ya read ya kan ho asem bebre. Eti you can go back and I will search it online because ye bre ya ka say the yentimi fa meka bill ni mu nsem nyina enkyerɛw. Enti say wo ko online you can also find it Google ebeba na wo zo nya kan na working kan.
Mami ko ye adwuma we mra.
Kwa me ko ye bra.
Enra eye Muslim community ni so mpanimfo enso ede omso memo ekoi. Na ye ne onimanyamfo Alhaji Baba Jamal. Wono ye former MP for Akwatia, former deputy minister, former Chazibiri. Na so woba NDC mu a wo ye legal deputy director legal committee of NDC. Me na ntwe ko. Alhaji assalamu alaikum.
Barakatuh.
Na umpombo ko de.
Omba de adum Kwame, emi adum ya sore. Mu de di mu afrusani de na ayara.
Haji mami fa unfrisi. Ese enka ayi sa ge nsemi bill da ho afei ena ke bia parliament ebehwem ena yehum se eminent persons e wo mu eye learned professors no ne ade enso so ade memo akọ na wo makoka ho asem question ba ko a amanfo a linger on say wo say wo kuma that silent minority a wo ye gani sa nema no wo bi bisa say enkrofo no wo hu wo so wo we
Kwame, Siaka so be a Kwama silent majority, minority. Na o kun ama sebi no kre ene ade papa. Na Kwame se uma nyame asem yirawa uni nyansa biom. So nim sa.
No kre.
The nyame asem na yirawo pe uni nyansa biom no because nyame so nim fiti ase. Any yes
nyansa fiti ase nyamsuru
nim fiti ase ene nyamsuru na sa enkrofia omo abumu atro sakra se na meka no omo enkrofo a omo enonyam a omo nimdie anko bia buo ba de omo ayi omo suba akoye ti se farasifo na omo kutia Jesus Christ no Because at time no mu kuti Jesus Christ no mu ye womo a amanfo eju mu die amanfo e so no me asofo akese ni nimdie fo so atmaze but Jesus Christ di sebi nyame asemo a nyansa bae no nyansa no yirawo enu bi ena yehu no ende se wo fa jama silent minority dia. And the oldest profession in the world, according to history, prostitutes. And I'm a woman for their rights. And the prostitutes now, the band of my letter come say, Mrana itia prostitution, no. Fee and documents because a silent minority do our omobre. The ban or Oma Kwako ye we petition. Ama even lepers any we omugugu kwan ho say almost human rights because when depend nam kwan so say be almost less at when have they reason to see say there must be some rights accorded them, or see more some rights. Na gea 7. Adia a year mususem Ubagana Hana. There were 3 religions. Edia Kotinepa. We Christosum, we Islam, we African traditional religion. Sa etia adiana omoka wasam sa religion yensenina etia Christosum enyintum Islam de crowd oboso Islam say so be any obani obada omo we punishment say yinkum obema no obema da yinkum straight omo nya nipa biom omo mfata so metre nipa mu entinka Islam de mususam kra sa African traditional religion grounds no omo nyintum so obani obabeda ana obani abua beda ana obani 7 obema ni obema beda na obema ni abua beda enti me pese mi hu ehinom ko hia sa minority no womo wo he because service onipa ba ku mienu bi di boni okromo no nkyere se boni a wo ye no we should use it as a basis say yemfan judge community no enti Kwame nia ekos no Islam mu no de a complete abomination and the yamosokra enti senega na hanso ye tradition etia ye friends saying yes na etia no be gina ho say ye ma no ho kwan na onye we enkrofo bi wo mu ye din to wo mu no mo kasa na Kwame eme ya pass meka we but me feel say
at wo mu rezi alaji
ayira mpenimfo
alaji wo mu rezi point bi wo mu se ye ka asem a matter of law ya mo mfa emotions ni morality encounter baako ye trample on that minority no human dignity afei constitution ma wo kwan the right to assemble afei the right to freedom of expression enu ne saade ade ni nyina se basade a Next is a nipa no, yeah, they are taking their rights from them.
Kwame, when him say natural rights, human rights, natural rights.
Sure.
Human rights, and yet artificial ones. Say niawo da benda and a sebi gay and lesbian almost same. I mean the history of man da ben ya
Debbie,
it has never been part of the natural rights of human beings. Me da benda and a mama example say prostitution. A man for your daw and I'm a boy. Na eno de any right. Almost no more money right.
Come on, right.
And the ben almost on the prostitution ones your mom right. So what must say? Into human rights on a natural right. For example, you can't deny somebody his right to life. Then kwa untimi ni feelings him. Say obe kana sem one kwanso untimi ensi ni kwai or you freeze obe kana sem untimi ensi ni kwai. Say omo form association bi or you freeze obe form association only a man for be boom ombe association or you freeze obe untimi ensi ni kwai. Untimi ensi ni kwai say ne boso asem obe kaba we na no Kwame is premised on the fact that your human right or your rights ends where somebody's rights begin. I mean, tell me, right as an individual, no, it goes to the extent where somebody's also right begin. And nuntina, even though freedom of expression war no, won't mean so that can cut a seven will be hoofy. Kwame, what must say? Freedom of expression war, but won't mean any you be kwambone so. Freedom of association war, but untimi nkote illegal association send them as one say baba jama mate am robbers association wa Ghana and no enga freedom of rights no so anything that is illegal say illegal you cannot have a right and illegality. There's no way you cannot have a right from an illegality. It won't mean say me individual right in the me for more prostitutes prostitutes association of Ghana. No. Won't mean say me for more armed robbers association of Ghana. No. And the won't mean for more gays and lesbians association of Ghana. No. Because it emanates from an illegality. And the Kwame, woman say na make cannot say almost immorality. Now, the country, let me cut you. Every constitution of a country has its basis on the moral standards of the people and the cultural formation of the people. Obieniwa, Obaba constitution mo maya, onjo omayno, omo amamre, onjo amameno, omo amamra, onjo amamre, omo niye ni niema omo ye society no one share. Because one share sanyama na uye constitution na the constitution will fail. The constitution will fail. And every constitution is based on the morality of the people. And then you buy a constitution you are shameful. Omo role to play in our society. Oko America America but untimi a role to play in our society. That is the difference. It is the constitution. That's the one on my number, on my mamre, on my ye, on my mamre, near my yomo, subsabi, omo bobre. One finds you more. Uye constitution grana ebejiego. So that's why woman knows when we are talking about constitution, we are not talking about emotional and morals. What constitution does not any constitution that does not profess morality is not worth a constitution. That constitution, every constitution is there for no, and no, it's a guide to our morality. Because the constitution says, untimi nkokuobi, untimi enkobobi asum,
untimi nko wia obi ade untimi nko fo obi yire untimi nko polygamy polygamy so we Christian ya na ware ordinance untimi nye polygamy ba also we ceremony dia obetimi ware 4 also we traditional obetimi ware 10 and then we know these are all moral standards which are our cultural practices that has been inculcated into our constitution. Into being in country say constitution has no morality in it. If a constitution has no morality, that constitution cannot work. And the Kwame, when we in the 4-7, then I make an ebiqua there. But Sebi Sinyamia Semirawa Nansa Krababo. And this is where we are, where send the Uba and Osha. Pharisee for no Jesus by no muye intellectuals or society no Jesus by no odi at the papa bana excellence kutia wom interest in tea almost sorry tiano no be any maybe those people who are professing this they know their reason, but as far as I'm concerned I'm surprised ubi tizebia akotwampa akase we don't need morality when it comes to constitutionality.
Alaji akotompa say adie na mo kan we die say we die ya ade na mo kan fornication and adultery was say require more serious.
Fornication is it accepted in our society?
No.
Have we attempted to make any law on fornication?
No.
To legalize fornication?
No.
So why should we say anything about it? If we are talking about adultery, who accepts adultery in our society? Yeah, sorry, say legalize adultery. Yeah, say, yeah, laws, even though it's gay and lesbians, but the laws are not clear enough. The laws talks about unnatural carnal knowledge, and the clear. Say you perceive clear. No be when you say. I idea 7 years so society. And we are bringing clarity to the law. We are bringing clarity to the constitution. Because maybe no person hide and this but they say no, law na ebano, ebanet is the Kwame, okra uti do who nimna ko boge zukra problem. So nim sir.
Yeah.
Minim unim say one kasa who nimna ko boge so problem.
Yes.
Samrano be yamra wuntimi ntra ugesu but say nze mra ntre obitini ntra TV so see me gay I was say wa police for arrest no no cover mra kwanso onkom to 15 years so be ntimi betra on kasa kura say me gay because sebi we say insure yenum no yen wimunam ana enti let people understand that this law is bringing clarity, and I'm happy and I'm glad for once. I've seen the Christian community rise up to this law, where the Omar said yes, they are, and I've seen the Muslim community rise up. Kasa, who are the custodian of our laws, almost kasa against this thing. The 3 major religions are against the religion. Next time is about the intellectuals, minority, minority, no more free, empire debate 100 or honey who's 100 women against one human in Ra, near human him. Never so much Kofia. And what the position is near clear. We are bringing clarity to the law. Islamically, it is an abomination. In Christianity, it's an abomination. In our laws, it's an abomination. So, when it is just a clarity we are bringing to the rules and regulations of our country to make sure, say, people don't fall victim to this thing. Ade Nkrumah ya musio eto wom me butu wom kuro no. Eno na mo pese mo de ba. E wo Ghana ha de a. Enya de e be so Kwame.
Meda se pa se waje bere na so ne wodi atwen ko na eyi na no dan kokufo ado na pro board ba akotia hello alayi
hello
alayi eyi na dan kwa kufuado na probo de ba kwatia no obekan se eye ni ya pa se akwatia seat na bedi mo nsem but you make sure say seat no enyam de ya fam ndc fo obesa age na ade eteusan
oni kan ya obeye no akwatia
na do obeye dey
obebie obi poultry farmer no wo wenchi a o say one district one factory
na say one district one ana concept na wo nti ase
poultry farmer oh da obi any private business no
but it's revamped tio bia unze de yawo ye ne say ye boawo facilitate e bia unya loan ene ne bi na watimi de apagya
na wetuka fi Nkrumah be 20 cars e de aba be poultry farm ano poultry farmer service and even completely even mechanized local poultry farm na wa baby anu say this is one factory
na say first na nya duma
Kwame ntia ya na o mani wu endi anumja amanfo dwa wo Ghana womo banoma be change Ghana na Kwame utuka finkrai eba huwenji bibi poultry farmer no a why there Kwame we say na me kufa do buy the first project obi ano o mi consultancy me na me ye
ene e dey no
we swabe library man be SKB Asante na Nkrumah we free mun am
yeah give Asante
no started community library be na ohun no hia me okade na odi tu manim na me call the koto get fan anim and I get fan be expanding we library no the modern facilities be mo mo even generate
a project say ya ban project
mate ya ban project oba no obebia no o ka say aban mi na obobi ni oso no se kwa ne ye no Kwame because service o konfubo ne watra ya refo ho mo konfubo ba to ne yi ni mu ana
David
and this service waba now baby me say project obebi no wan ton sakura friend and obebi no so abe and then so ko bi poultry farm bi Kwame esre Kwame aroho men ka se poultry farm no enyo and men ka se so enye djuma pa ye me che ne se sebe otocha on fan show ko toji Kwame eche efata itri o she socks o socks a on fan show nza and say the growth in the show sa project and district chief executive grabit maybe na president sense uni bibia be show wagotia constituency Kwame ko secondary school ACC takrasi and a woman so school be LA school be na me no Kwame omako katakata nchenchen no omoru ewe no so de dormitory eno no mni tu omhu no ye see E-block full E-block watercrass and omako for small school bi and na be on no two school nefu no omakata om say oma ewe enti emon from akwetia asakwetia no hwe all the major projects obeka akwetia bridge da akwetia kokusi yen ene yes shase omoba omo stop on 1 year etire no omokoto azo ene omawi akwetia market wo ho yen ya omoba yen ya bronze me so omo see small one be inside akwetia district assembly ko district assembly dey see ho Kwame work for oni ko akwetia 1 years
me ba jo this assembly no na structure ben na momo ye ni yi
Kwame na local council ndan ketingide bi no de court so kai
oh yes
na enu bi na ho egususi ho na ko hwe ne esi ho ko akwetia gozi yore modern structure ye de esi ho womo ba ye common tell me one major project akwetia ehunu wo omumpenso omo ye asphalt omo si omo start so omo ye obadua asphalt we so na da ye project so ye me catch akwetia for before ye free so say ye babe expert company be a friend Tarakono no babe mo amobai omo share free body a the besi police station enu ewura goje mo abeti ne Kwame ade ne ye kan enti Kwame omo de so ba no ka se six na bedi ensem na obeje a si anoma bi su si ere
alaji medasa no pay
Kwame meseme das pa
yes I say honorable Baba Jamal former MP for Akye deputy director legal affairs ewo NDC mu ena ye ne no atwetwe enkomo no na me fa we fam na fe commercial break ni bra pa chaw Dr. Duboatin end point mo party clinic Dr. Duboatin say bribiara ewo da sani biara me pa chaw yare fabra end point no tu ase emfama na waseme mo amane se ye ulcer wakun enko se eya wo na wo pe wa pa wo nya bi bra na onye free scanning ewo ye funu mu emfama free scanning wo ye wie no hu se problem wo mu a afei no do to aduro so mo atua sika scan kra enye sika so bia afei bra no on yo kidney mu ma free scanning for kidney bajo free se o yo kidney ni mu no hu se problem bi wo mu a eno so na wo de wato aduro so na wahwe amma bibia aye kama pa na kidney ekum ni papa bra no onye free scanning ma na bom ohwem na se bibi wo mu a na wode wato aduro so na tutuan kakrakra enye no nko emema prostate no behwe mu free scanning Dr. Duboatin ena eka wuyi wonu free wa wo ni yare wo spine problem wo wakoma ho na ehyewo emo problem yare bi fa na angina ekum ni papa Dr. Duboatin se kan ho ebra hepatitis formra epilepsy formra diabetes formra epilepsy ni tware mpacho kan ho tum ni kabra afi be ma ne body no waje mo yare o mpacho ko end point homeopathic clinic na wontu yare na se home mfmf wo emfa ema obi fa na yare ma end point homeopathic clinic nsa fa yare no ensansa na chiri enko ekwa mpacho tie ni end point homeopathic clinic hospital so share signboard akra ena wo bi ewotema come to 22 do afaraja shako street to bodyguard so listen to the clinic Kumasi branch Nkrumah boy angel education gonna chiri takwade branch of anaji police station no actually we bi ebo bro tachiman hayi swa bomode ne kwai na wontimi emwa na bi antimi nyakama pa enti ka ho etumika ne ko endpoint mobile clinic na Dr. Duboatin say mo ampese mo covid pane na mote around no pa chaw wogusua wo ho ka ho kwai na onwo kama pa Dr. Duboatin ma mo 30 minutes obi amfan frɛ no 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 I'm 30 minutes more phrases 0244 86 70 68 and point homeopathic clinic cafe ya home so na yeba yebedi enkomo ahodo
Okay FM 101.7
21st clinic say eba sciatica no every usisimu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mo na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mo de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besa o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ni asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama wo sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wo tu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena Kumasi nso ahia udru session so wo mo na nie dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na say 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert
hey when we send your police in your dro imbusaba mesa amama hoaden
refuse to grow any offense wa beka ho
ahoaden immune system wo nyankopon e de awura ni padua no musem moye ho ban no enna sa wonom imbusaba mesa e pagya immune system na bribia ya yare antimiu sese die amanfo dodo no na di imbusaba mesha do ne ho adanse yesɛ enyarewa horo nipa enyina etimi ba ne so ene nyarewa kɛse nkae a wuti ne din ene ho ka na oyemu ahyew nyina no ɛbɔ ye ho ban efiri ho ɛna wɔn mpo a ɔmo wɔ nyarewa ne dada na ɔmo nom doctor enuro no ɛnom imbusaba mesha no a ɛmo ɔmo ahoɔden pintin ya ɔmo ntimpo sɛ yare ɛhye ɔmo ho imbusaba mesha ɛwɔ kanhyi ɛne ɔman mu babia yɛtɔn enuro ɛtufo mfrɛ 0246 208496 FDA ahyehyɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoe yi mu agye ato mu sɛ yɛ
bro coffee wunie na wo kwese he na no me bofo a wo sopunim ene ma foforo na ade ahye mu ma se to wadi lotana
akwele me hinta some advanced Ghana savings and loans ento betumi aboa me mama nya bosia bua madwuma yi mu ani
menzie sika wo hoyi wo betumi aboa me
oni how gra advance hwe ne sanso na bosia to ne ma gu shop mu ana wato mfidi foforo ana wo de akoyi oniama wakra ba enye den kra wadwuma mponto gina advance aha what ye wo bo menkaye won saka deposit bia me de fa momo account no so akogu won mobile banking service ni mu enti wetumi sika se mututu nyina efri mobile phone so abri biara
wow matia samdapa na bro coffee me de hu advance foi
call Advanced Ghana Savings and Loans and Krabate Duonu a ewo omanya fana be bia fret toll free 0800 355 355 ana anyone in kita ho wo abefo efidient ntankase ne so www.advancedghana.com Advanced Ghana yane wo nyini bom
DSTV unbeatable footballer a free soccer leagues akese no nyina for 52 Ghana cedis per share here. Enjoy live matches week bia. The free the best leagues are a warrior. Men's like you, we're talking the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, the Champions League, African Europa League in Swabek Kanwo. If you say nothing beats the unbeatable football on DSTV. Terms and conditions apply. For 0302 740 540 for enquiries. DSTV. It's your moment.
Munia, yet to unlimited course with Vodafone Red so no yana.
Jack, me too no expiry with Vodafone Red. Hey, star 200 hash me wa. Hey, Matthias here. When you be what?
Vodafone Red no lie. Coco have to be top man to Yibi Kasako e browse da.
Vodafone Red star 200 hash system. Sisi ye Kasako no ne browse. Star 200 hash. Ma we ye unlimited course ko Vodafone to Vodafone so. Data boom full. Talk time be bria we be friend now for 4 more other network so we and Sado a bonnet da from na unya sika ho fa so Vodafone Red there unya but star 200 hash na yi package ya e yema a free 1 Ghana cedi aircraft Vodafone Onia Ghana hadie to go me so nyum no ano bia de sao if we say Airtel Tigo sikanso no pitigu bia so go me so Airtel Tigo e piti free cash data ne community a wo de be friend network bia ego bia so don shiri bia de bia sa ko se December e wo to go me so promo ne mo na chede abotin won so anka se esisiwo no e ye 100,000 Ghana cedis cash ane 100,000 Ghana cedis mo but star 500 hash recharge na kwso afa Airtel Tigo di ujuma bia na wetimi abeka ni pampempema wo be win sika be bro 1 million Ghana cedis no enti bu trend dia iwonia but star 500 hash is here.
Airtel Tigo, life is simple.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 sunye ebushafo ma memfa we mfam na fe yensa anto aso na yenkɔ yanim na me kai mo se eye Econ Ghana Limited for since asede oton bi pa na nsase a manson ni ho nsase a yema akwama tutuan kakra nsase a ehye yi wo monko an ewo bi na nsase ni bi wo chopoli pram dowenya dowimu kaswa dodowa dawa any other areas mpacho tie chopoli dia na 15,000 say what 10,000 na obetimi anya pram 35,000 unya 20,000 benya bi dowenya na 25,000 unya 15,000 fabaji dowimu na 15,000 for 10,000 fabaji wo other locations be no so be first 20 buyers no first 20 buyers no uto ye ma one trip of stone near the free indenture aso aka ho wo kan so abetim de aba ekonifo se ni wo ma and na watunto ifia wo East Legon other parts of Accra na fe wo mu se ya wo mu se ya wo office no ewo dowe nyama Sena Methodist Church oni ne opposite Ekoni Ghana Limited. Wo number no 0277 14 71 72 0277 14 71 72 and 0542 37 86 15 0542 37 86 15 0542 37 86 15 wo mo sebra na beji wasase anase edan ho a bra na betobi na ne bo da fompa ehye ni amate fio eye PRO Emma Menzgold obani memo acha no pay
Tikese you so
na mbongbọ ko de
nyamnadom me hoye just say menton come for the past 2 years we
acho na no mo bi na me frɛ ya na Emma nam say Abia na what to kwan ti minya ye na jawo ba ai
mate
yo enwa na mami musa me bra so what to say na mensa
nyamnadom I mean they be a court and some but ne ho ye pa ne ho ye
sa court no eno de ba issue no
and since our court no has to do with the criminal aspects of your case no because Obekaya after the shutdown no Yoko take it over. So later, no, the CID also took over the case, no, and they or free Amonone by and no more arresting, no, and the charges were brought against him, based the criminal charges because they've defrauded the state by false pretense. And so my first charge was almost, I think, 15 charges, or no, then Menzgold, and then 4 others. Well, later, no more reducing it to, more increasing it to 61. And so still then we've been going to court since then. But as I speak to you now, the state has not opened its case as of now so that we can also defend. But it's been adjournment one day or the other. Well, and
a year prosecution no can say barely 2 years after closure of the company and Yama matters arising. What to me open case no?
Well, according to the prosecution, there are almost, they said 15,000 customers. Court, no, they are representing the, like their witnesses. Well, so the state has to take account of every customer account. Every time, yeah. And then you know that there was a change of, not change of government per se, but once you call it to elections. And at the point in time, they have to wait for the Attorney General to advise on the docket. And there was a bit of a delay to the Attorney General office. Then the Attorney General was changed to Godfrey Dami. So he has to also be sworn in before he can also work as a substantive Attorney General. So all those times, the adjournment was happening, was going on in court until he was appointed, and the president now appointed him as the Justice Minister. I feel you have to give advice. The advice came, I think, last time Omukache said the advice from the Attorney General is in, and so more Jenny Bium. So I'm sure for the next day, which is Monday here, I'm sure the state will tell us, what the case would be, because the judge has also told the state that they should open their case, and let's see how we can also come out to come out with our defense.
Oh yeah. Na enrun yet some of the criteria bi ababonten road mapper mudi ebetua eye customers no eka eye all customers are mo be verify one more audit awie ana se mo be yen holistic.
Okay, that's it. And say no press conference. Let me say for a long time we know Menzgold has not come out with any press conference coming to explain anything. Why? Because on the 2019, in December 19, Menzgold issued another press statement. And in that press statement, you can say, we are coming to start payment. So we brought out management payment schedule and then the formula for the payment. That was in 2019, December. In that press release, if you recall, you can say, we will start doing the payment by a reverse mechanism. Reverse mechanism, let's say, those who came in last will be paid first. So we're doing the last in, first paid. That was what the statement said in that. That's what was said in that statement. It also said that in that very statement, the people, we are going to take 36 months to complete the payment to all customers. So that 36 months is roughly 3 years. So by the end of the third year, where the Menzgold should be able to pay every customer, because we said in that press release that we are paying everybody his or her principal 100%. We are not taking any extra value that you've earned during the operations of the company. No, Ebetia will be 100% in that statement. So we started the payment from the 27th of December. You see, that day we made some payments, and we can't say, I mean, the payment a year, well, with that press release, it might not be much, and also what I say, but it doesn't negate the fact that we made some payment. We at least the company tried as much as possible to pay some customers what it owes them. So we try to say that we are Obi. Now, 2019, as we started, in 2020, covered by and see, as much as we're trying ways and means to find out money to pay, we're not able to pay that much. But as time when money comes in, I mean, some people are paid. So now 2020 passed. Now we are in 2019. So you could see that the 3 years by next year to March 2020, December, the 3 years ebeson. But just what you must hear.
Yes, no correct.
Hello.
But what me tell pa? It was a year roadmap no. 36 months.
Yes. Per the 19th December press release, 36 months. Now I say we'll pay everybody.
Okay.
Any
year ben no.
2019.
36 months. Okay.
36.
Yeah.
So who calculate here? The 3 years will be in December 2022.
Yeah, December 2022. Yeah.
Exactly. And see, this time around, I think 2 weeks ago, you said the coalition of agreed customers, Parliament, said Parliament should intervene to help bring finality to this whole issue. I mean, 2020 election, you saw that the Menzgold issue was very, very topical. It was political. Everybody was making politics out of the Menzgold issue. And all the people that spoke, politicians, they can't say, as far as they are concerned, they cannot pay. You see, the only thing they can do is to, when they come, they'll put out a committee and all that. SEC has also come out to say, I mean, expressively that almost to meet to your customers, it's only Menzgold and Anapia Mensa that can pay the customers. Government have also said that they will not pay any customer with the taxes, with the Ghanaian taxes, because according to them, per what SEC is saying, the company was not licensed. So what it means is that, like I say, the onus lies squarely on Menzgold and Anapia Mensa to pay its customers. What you must hear? Nobody can pay any Menzgold customers apart from Menzgold and Nanapia Mensa. These are the only people that can pay the customers. So whatever we will do, we must, as a company, make sure that we can bring finality to this whole issue. And effort must be put in to bring that finality into fruition. One. So that's why we issued that statement, to make sure that we pay. It might not be that smooth and not frequent in terms of that payment, Well, because as I said, customers, it's money we are talking, and money is blood. People sweat, people's blood. So it's not, people will be expectant and say, make sure that you pay. I mean, as frequent as possible, But the company, is facing a whole lot of challenges as well. But it's not for Menzgold to come and sing that song that we are going through challenges, we are going through problems. It is our responsibility as a company to pay the customers. So whatever we have to do to pay the customers, we have to. We don't have to come and give excuses one way or the other.
Any customers in common, Fred, or raising point to be said. These are way near the first time. Menzgold, there are promises. Bitisase ombetua. Into omo de ade na kura na nkasa no wo mo nyinni afenso kura no wo se wo accounts no aban freeze accounts no it is can go back of way.
I agree with him. I agree with Fred Forsen on what he said. So this is not the first time we've come out with a payment plan. This is the second time we've come out with the first payment plan that we came out with, and that was on the December 19th. In fact, as he has rightly said, we were not able to pay as much as they expect us to pay. I agree on that. Nana Tikese. But so I'm also saying that it doesn't take away the fact that some payments were made. For example, their own chairman for coalition, Timon. I was there when he was caught and he came for his money. What you are saying? The only problems Menzgold is facing, which I've always nie,
and you know Timothy, one February just yet hello.
Yes, well, I'm line break.
Ni me say Sentina Timothy, you friend on February yet and call.
My friend now Fabio, but I know for a fact that Timon has been paid. There are other people, I mean, who, if I mention the name, you might not know them. They are part of CASEM. They've also received their money as well. But you see, to me, they haven't been able to come out to say that indeed, because already, when the Menzgold issue started, most people denied that they have investments with the company. What you say, and when you pay somebody, it's their personal money. So you cannot coerce anybody to come and say publicly that he or she has received his money. What we can do as a company is to publish the names of people that we paid. No matter how insignificant it is, I think we should be proud and publish the name. But the problem that we have is that it's about people's privacy. What I say? The person can sue you. So it has been a legal tussle, like a legal explanation to the lawyers to understand that can we publish the name, because we are paying, no matter how small it is, payment has been made. People are not coming out to say. Now others are even doubting in the first place whether payment has been made. What do? You publish the list. What you are saying? So what Fred is saying, if they are taking this press statement with a pinch of salt, or they have the credibility, no a problem with that, I agree. It's because of we as a company has not come out to publish those names. That should tell people that truly, I can't say that from our 19th December press release, we made some payments. That's how and this press release, page, if you look at point 6, you can say before the final payment will be commenced, by that time we will publish all people that we have made payment to. We will publish that list now.
Yes, me too, pa. Me too.
We're going to publish the list.
Me pa dia me gidi sempacho uti. Said the bayana ni pabaji mo di ntino because obi o wa te said the ekatimo asemi ye tua ne ka onka bibia etia na wo meka no abonten kora se oh me dia die nyame adom ye tua binum so de na nkrofo nya rehemu se debt no is being serviced.
That's the thing. Well, we've made payment. I can tell you for a fact with authority. The list is here. Well, the next step. So let's not even cry about sportsmen. We are coming to publish the list now. Before 20th of December, the list will be published. We've sent the list to the CID already. They have it. So we will publish it. So in this press statement, what we are trying to say with this press statement is that we have to bring a closure to this Menzgold saga. Nana Tikese. With Ochina demonstration, Ochina say, nobody can solve the Menzgold problem except Menzgold itself and the CEO. Nobody. Then when they went to Parliament,
not even Parliament,
because they've been to Parliament last 3 weeks. They were before the Speaker of Parliament. Asking the Speaker of Parliament to come in to help them solve the problem and all those things. Now, what has come out of it? What I say, what Parliament can do is to call us and bring us and sit down and say, okay, please, how do you? At the end of the day, they'll throw the ball to us and ask us, how can we pay our customers? It's Menzgold that can pay. No state institution can make payments. Government have issued a letter, have issued a statement that they will not pay. SEC said they will not pay. Menzgold has to do the needful then to pay. Oh, and the payments, and easy. We are. You see, this is a company that has gone through a lot. The company has been shut down since 2018. What I say, account has been frozen, asset has been seized, and all those. Yes, still, this man said, "I will make sure I pay you." You may have your reservations. What I say, you may have one or two things against him that what you say. That is fair. It's human. But we must also understand that the company as Menzgold is going through a lot. But I cannot come out to tell you what we are going through. It's because the struggles of the customer means a lot than even what Menzgold is going through, because the customer knows this canaba. So how you can pay the customer should be your focus and your main issue. So that's what we are doing. So when we now agreed last week that we need to bring this closure, then we said to ourselves, we realized that some of the documentations that were presented to us when we did the validation, we realized on the face of it, initially we were making the payment on the face of it. But when we later sat down and did a thorough investigation into some of the documentation that people claim to have as their document, therefore they are meant to realize that some of the documents are fraud. What we've done so far, almost 45% to 50% of the documentation that customers presented to us are faced with fraudulent transactions.
45 to 50% of the documents.
And realize that no. I mean, there are some people who made transaction or on the business here with Menzgold, but they did it the wrong way. There were some third people who were able to collect other people, customers' money, and then pretend like they're coming to invest with the company. They did not come to invest with the company. They invested into other things, and they were getting profit more than what Menzgold was giving to the customers. And they are taking their profit and then giving their money to the customers as their dividends. Wow! And so we've been able to find out all these issues. So we've been able to segregate those documents out of the original documents. Now we've come to a conclusion that then we need to bring this finality. So how do we bring finality to this whole matter? We have to make payment. How do we make payment to our customers? We need to make payment to people who are genuine customers of Menzgold, who indeed invested money into the company. So if you see the press statement, we are saying that the final payment will commence on the 20th of December, after we publish the list of people who our investigators consider as genuine customers who indeed invested money into the company. And that payment will come off on the 20th of December.
My question when you Musika ye freezy account no bebre eno no kambodi me kweli scare free mu ena minim said Dubai de no so no some 35 something million dollars eno so aba enti we no obi bisa se na Menzgold in yeska wo hene na odi tuatua na kakra akra ya muaye no be say.
Okay, good question. It is true that the accounts na ya freezy. Nisika bibia coming from anywhere. Then the Dubai case is about Dubai case. Of course, for now, you see, because of what is happening in Ghana and the stories up and down, say, or your scammer, or your this, or your this. The man took advantage of that. So he was also stretching. The man is able to, what he's doing is to have access to all the legal way to make sure we delay that payment. But God's so good, finally, at least we've made progress with that money. And I'm sure the lawyers, I think last week or so, the lawyers and their lawyers have come to settle the thing and make sure they have come out with a roadmap of how we can make the payments. So there's, a lot of progress on that score. On the score of Ibenya Sikani, it is true that our accounts have been frozen, but it doesn't take away the fact that we have to make payment. It doesn't. That is why December 19th, press release, started the payments, besides and I told them the company will do its best to make sure that Obenya Sika to pay, and we were able to make payments. So it's the same way. We put a lot of things in there. I cannot come in to tell you that Obenya Sika for here, we are getting money from this side, we are getting money from this side. It's not for me to say it on radio. But for us to come out to say that we want to bring closure, because why we want to bring closure to this thing? Nana Pia believes that as far as he's concerned, there is nothing that he can do in this country that can flourish or be successful if it doesn't bring closure to this Menzgold issue. The greatest benefactor of this whole thing, when the closure is being done, is Nana Pia himself. He knows. And not appear himself. Maybe Obefabia eternity. Everywhere he goes, xylophone, everywhere it's about Menzgold. Until Menzgold is brought, a closure is brought to Menzgold, he knows that he will never have his peace. On him.
Okay.
What I say. So that's the reason why he wants to bring this closure. So I beg everybody.
Oh, okay.
The Fred Force, all the customers, I agree with their sentiments.
If you just say no, obi your customer be a what is information will be an on your day.
So first of all, there are people that who are documents with access and they are okay. Those people, the list will be published.
Oh, okay.
We'll publish the list in daily before the payment will start. They will publish a list in daily graphic. So when we start the payments, we'll do 3 days payments: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday, those who will be paid will publish the names in the graphic. Your name, your Menzgold number, your telephone number. What you are saying. So the list will now be in daily graphic, and we'll also publish it on Xylophone TV and Xylophone FM. So if your name appears there, we have one stop location where you're going to make the payment. And we're not going to make the payment by cash. We're not paying by check. Obiambe who say it is scanner mao, TV, camera, Obiambra or no be say what be wasika. So that they will clear that have not been paid. No. We'll do the payment, we'll do cash to everybody. And to that list, we'll go into daily graphic on the 20th. Then the next time we'll do the payments will be on Wednesday. We'll publish the names again in daily graphic. So all the names of those who are scheduled to be paid on that particular day, names will be published in the daily graphic. Well,
okay.
So if you qualified, you come, you go there, you join the line, you make your payment. That's how we're going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Those who document that we consider as fraudulent, right? If you look at point 3 of the statement, we are saying that we don't want to discard it entirely to say that because we consider or the investigators has found out that all documents problem we are just nipping it in the bag. No, we are going to give people opportunity to come. So we'll call you and then we'll ask you that we think the document you have is fraudulent. You have to justify your question why you think it is not. So we'll do interviews and then ask the customers, those we consider as their documents being fraudulent, to come and address the issues. If you're able to address the issues and convince us that indeed the document you have is genuine, you qualified. Because we cannot end up paying people who are not customers.
Okay, FM. Okay.
What you say? While the genuine customers are there, and the most annoying point is that the very people, most people that are shouting Menzgold or they may call, we don't owe them because the documents are kutan cry and ye papa.
Now no you say obi. Oh no get abeda ho man is say Menzgold yeah.
Oh no we have to pay, but we need to pay genuine Menzgold customers, and I'm sure that all the customers agree with me on that level. So I once again have to plead with our customers, Fred Forsen and Nyaku and all those people. I beg them. I understand their sentiments. I agree. I mean, the doubt that they've expressed. I mean, it's all okay because as I keep saying, we've come out with payment plan before. We're not able to follow it religiously and thoroughly. I agree with them, but we are a human institution. What I say, we have our flaws. We are going through a lot. So I beg of them. They should, please, I beg them, support us. They should come together. They should give us the benefit of the doubt this time around because we should let her know. Chief Ankasa has sent a copy of those letters, the same press release, to the CID, to the Attorney General, to the lawyers, and to the concerned groups. So it means that we are not only doing this in isolation. This time around, we are doing it together with the CID, with the Attorney General, with our lawyers, with everybody involved. What I say? So I beg of them, Obia Enyabutre, by 20th, when the list is published and your name is there, and you can go to the destination place for payments, and you receive your money.
Medasa no paper.
Mr. Medasi, Nana.
Yes, that's it. Penny and in Kasa ye ni ama mensa. PRO Edema Menzgold, and no attributing common okay 101.7. So in the Akosiago Waha, ubetim the comments and also so Abba. Now you give me the idea. Say ye didn't sorry.
Okay.
Now we say sorry and sorry. My baby at now. Order for stay there. Na mami fa we fa mi fa mo cho savage for no semi fa mo amane biom se wo ka bi na bi apese oton fira bruche ne ba wo pese okro ye ntoy bomoden frɛ wo mo na omontoma ana wanya o de nya accident na car no so wo pese obeye bi wo pese oton se di city na that state ni no beto ama na se bia na pass bi wo a wo pɛ e de ahyem wunya akoka garage for wa hwe o matutu ne nyina nso aton ntene so na watumrika na de akoma wo ombeto so de amawo wo pese wo repair so de mawa e wo mbe ne kama pa nso e de amawo savage for be repair body works upholstery engineer be yin nyina kama de amawo enti de make kan nyina no se wo mu bia na wa fresh savage for e wo eye number me boy 0244 05 75 27 0244 05 75 27 and now 0244 05 75 41 0244 05 75 41 0244 05 75 41 Mesemwara obi wo edan bi wo amasaman obeyeye side ho e wokurom pa na wasi a floor so ko si na borosanti wasi first one a floor so a 4-bedroom house na bibinti opese woton no abromre mu na wadi sika no so koye ade bi enti mo amo pedan atona mo ato aso eno kro ampo de ye floor so no betimi yewe no atrem dada 4-bedroom na bibi ehyem aha enti e completed enti ukohwe na se opa na ja oso ne na kan boko se de etie ti ginamba ye na nso so 0244 17 54 66 0244 17 54 66 ebio 0244 17 54 66 okay 101.7 so kini ako
Kwame ye brena so nansa na ye beko no
text message no
kakra Facebook live Akoto Newman or say good morning bra Kwame and sister Akosua. Why should we even give attention to this abominable act? Our leaders don't fear God. That's why they are lacking wisdom. Whoever supports this nonsense, the wrath of God will come upon him. Paul Menu, Rotterdam,
Rotterdam, yeah.
Or see, Ghana is suffering because of the J.J. Rawlings, PNDC, NDC, where from this Baba Jama born in the I don't know what you're talking about. Dr. Kalipo, then Bra Kwame, let's share the rest of the women among ourselves. If these gays are not interested in them, I have already added 15 women. Yes.
Mi ankasa mo fa lawyer Kutampa. Na lawyer Kutampa am say money apa no so kakra. Ono na oye lead counsel. E ma na dan kwakufu ado. 2020 election petition.
Yes.
Ono na egina ni mu ma na dan kwakufu ado. Eye lawyer Kutampa wono no senior lawyer pa. Na join news for an interview. Na mpa cho tie. Oye Akutampa and e ka say there is no scientific proof that humans were born male and female.
Scientific.
You need scientific proof be a. And the host will say, so Mr. Akutampa, are you a male or female? Akutampa, so answer the man. Do you want us to continue this conversation?
And a kai. Kwame, scientific. Na science ne yonko ne biblical knowledge.
Hold on. Kosia. Meaning so science or scientist and na
science.
Oba ni peduan the human anatomy no o oba de be ma dia e different.
Na science
for female. Nipa nyangobo create oba e ma ne womb.
Kwame na ye kra ye ko school kra so ye share science this is male, this is female. Biology
biology no ene ma e wo ba mu hormones no ene ba ma de ni different.
Enye pe Bema ni womb uchu mutan so wunya womb ni bi da bema uchu mutan womb no wunya bi da
akosua when you say mema wa prostate a many prostate
yenso wo womb mu ni bi
na ye wo elongated genital organs e man de ne boho
but yenso so ye clit no ye se no ne mo penis no
sa no maka
echichi mu kakro mo de bae no
endi munya lawyer no
biology no ye wo school biology nya mo ano mo kire ye eno mo si me
there be lawyer nkire bi was a message in here.
Kwame, ade na say ya atra so a na ya yi.
The main line is cutting. Main line ni mo.
Na yes o wa akula ni mo me decide say wo pese wo ye oba na so pese wo ye be ma Kwame we nya madness. Madness at its highest apogee. Say me wo me ba Kwame na me ba na decide say me wo ma me ye oba wo ma me ye be ma Kwame we nya madness. Eti wo ma na makoba bia me ma dwonso na makodwonso wo mu a me ko no oba bi dwonso na so adan a ene de me feel say me ye oba ade ye che me feel say me ye be ma
kwasua ni mu bi
madness. Kwame question Alexander Wofa BK and was say make them no fool else we will stage gangantuan demonstration against them professors and doctors. So what? And Daniel Kwakuni Pateto say wutu breku please sister Akosua read 1 John chapter 2 verse 15 to 17. Ye brana so yentimi ye de metie for amon wakan what kind of wickedness is it? Tie for ya amunya bra mon kinkan 1 John 2 15 to 17. Dr. Kalipo say bra Kwame people please let's share the rest of the women. Na say wo so wo mpede ya yemfa ma no yentu mu
mo wadi yenche de aka no.
Okay FM.
Kwame yenua ko mensa pillar 2 say LGBTQ trumutu away Geoffrey Ajeman and was say they are still making lies. Some say no work Menzgold for asabona na e buy no.
Mama fa we emfem. Posi for e de aba na o se menya announcement mpacho posi for de aba se menya announcement wo say a driver bi anu o taxi na registration number no ye GR 5160-20 waba store goods niema obi akwakoto wo so ofa obi woman bi o makola e wo 5th October ya na woman no atwa ne se wanyina bus stop won twa no no ntoto bibi meka ho wagina woman na amba nti se goods no wode ababa begya eye Soba Central MTT dia busa Chief Inspector Charles Buadi from Accra Central on MTTD hono baby wo mo ka so ho nsem ne ade MTTD hono busa Chief Inspector Buadi Charles Buadi wona na wuma no driver ne de niema na babegya no me pa cho mintimu biem driver bi wo fa woman bi na driver ne car no registration number ne GR 5160-20 ena woman bi fa no e wo makola eho 5th October ya no so gina station na me to niema na me de baba begum papa ye gina wagina wonu so mpo bi ade odidi hia wese enti driver na di nyame so asem e de niema na akogya Chief Inspector Charles Buadi Central MTTD akwa waso hwe Chief Inspector Buadi we MTTD ni na akwa wode niema na nyina ba bagya no wadi nyame so asem pa enti bomoden na maame a woto niema wo Accra wodi gu taxi mu so wonyina station wo na wo ba woto niema fraba mpa cho driver no amfa niema na anwane wode niema na koja Chief Inspector Charles Buadi Central MTTD kona koje oniema enti na chese amane no koso enye nipa nyina na nipa bonifu
Kwame nipa papa na wo ye papa wo ye fa
ye boniso
wo ye boniso wo ye fa we he Kwame wo na amre bi verb verse be na wo use ya te sa kokohwede a wo butu kosua enye ne dia so Kwame sa verse na ya utabuo no obe te sa kokohwede akokohwede a wo butu kosua enye ne dia so
that danu na mfa agya na wie no obe kwasia
eno Kwame ahyase ne yesen
wo say the war pa de anya
okay
na won fa mara kwan so ete sa kokohwede a obutu nkosua enye ono ene to ye so obedane ne na nyame dia manu no se woni na saase so no enru wawu
Okay
na na wie ye no sabi obeye kwasu kosa kinka mi nkwa
Kwame yenua Savino Jima say I have some of the transgender people in my job in America. They use both men and girls bathroom. Please let's pray for our leaders. Kwame o say America Kwame baby owo no o was a transgender for ni bi otimi kɔ ɔbaa baabi ɔbaa dwonso otimi kɔ baabi a bɛrima dwonso nti kwa me hwɛ bathroom dwonso a no mahu sɛ bɛrima bi nso ayi ne bɛrima egyina me nkyɛn a wɔdwonso
kɔsua me se Orange County yam hye me dwonso wɔ bathroom mehwɛ me kia
ɔbaa
wɔbaa bɛrima wahyɛ mata adeɛ ahyɛ boot that I grieve when I'm gone.
When I'm gone,
what said Mata Dio? Who's long boot? Oh no, so on your bar or your bar, but in the Bermanity. What the two suits is a fan of way.
Eh? But come in the Bermanity.
Minimum for my mom's uncle. A big power trap.
Yeah.
Now what to do? I know a young boy. Now why you hear it?
Kwame nyame na yen hwehwe na ka ho because me read book bi
abrofo no seniema wo mode ba no ayi baabi Westfield Mall na me to ade ewo shop bi ewo Australia Sydney na akosua me tu mani a oba na nanim dua yi sei no akosua watwotwo tatu atwa nanim nyina you no kra nka na minim sa akosua say yetimi tro ya so nyina tatu oh and was I we any team what 20 nyina bue
I mean me read book be a fair papa Dr. Larry Crab me say afi February kwanu your friend inside out Kwame was say obi a won hwehwe nyame no the highest form of satisfaction a wonya sex sa vacuum net da ho no the highest ade e ben kakra ye sex it is won hwehwe nyame a onzo na ade no wa perverse no wa dane ade no na asai because ope space bi danimu e dane kra mu a opa wonya odwen sex betimi a occupy no but the ope ye nyankopon
that vacuum no
that kwam yampa sa vacuum na edamu no the only person who can satisfy it is God. And a God no so no want to naturally no. It is the ben kakra sex. It wants all the sex must be mu jimi sa.
Na krono san kwase sa no awu no kwa.
And to one say odwen say bia oye ne bebre a na say.
So ne nanimu a.
Ave bedroom rebi kura na animu no nso no. Gise akire ne kra papai. Obi wo kra gise obobo de ade atwitwa no ne honam gise opira. Chese aburo so.
Ako ready be me do bi na
fa Kwame yemfa nkwa Victor Siedu young ko say
be to maburu a
or said the world will soon come to an end. The Lord should come down and save us. And Esther Kosia, please read Songs of Songs 1-2. The Song of Solomon. Even God is romantic and God loves a woman. So on one a boy. Enti
ba nyago bo ni yire.
What do ye? So ye both or so Kwame boy say the suban says so male and female the na say nyame wo ye oba sa ye bema Kwame me boy so boy suban says so male and female he created them et yemi enu kabomu a and he represented the image of God oba ne bema kabomu a na onyame image ne na esipi na esi nye bema ne bema aka bomu ana oba ne oba aka bomu eyo oba ne bema Kwame mame fancy ha na YouTube no maba na nka me nko kakra
abakọ kakra
me because mo ya na yi wo mo ama okay 101.7 ewo YouTube mo pese mo follow ye wo YouTube mo betimi subscribe to our channel okay 101.7 Dan also politicians will never change have they forgotten how NDC behaved towards the Commander Sugar Factory Kwame Yebo say Baba Jama no job. Why are you not fighting for 8 years? Kwame Yeboah. Also, Kwame, please ask him how many jobs Baba opened for Ghanaians. Minta Amwako Nana 1. Can't get once and butter and see. Bread to Basse, was Sister Kosia, good morning. I am watching you live from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, US of A. Kwame wako Philadelphia da?
There be. Okay. Philadelphia.
Okay. Daniel Ado say akosia now I am happy to hear your voice.
Now what him say omo states no. Ebia nkunu ni din. New York you from the Empire State.
Wow.
The Empire State, Connecticut the Constitution State. State bia the State of Love, Philadelphia, yeah.
Daniel Ado so share live from Germany Monique Danny yeda say Ena Daniel Brignon say brother Kwame, I want to ask how many Ghanaian culture do the Western world?
Okay, FM.
Or person who say your culture do was send on my transfer. Edi akọ omu die mu a, ye de da bia. Ye tu ye de chene kofo omu die. Omu die na omu kra mu omu kuro no. Ya teties moras ahye no. Die na ye omu aye nso ye kofa. Na ye nhwe ye na nyame ametwe yaso. Yeah, was Antiako, you look wow this morning. Please, where is Ohinana Kwame Amo and went to be ama. Frank Boatin Ejakwa. Or say Romans 1:22. These guys who profess themselves to be wise professors have now become fools. And Serendipity TV. Or say sending lukewarm greetings to all the viewers here. Content Cracker, thank you for the upload. Still with the great support. We enjoy watching it always. Keep it up. Yenua fairness mamle was Mr. Tikese ubekumi Tikese Ben kumalo o message na ma ena Kwame was say damia mapo ho ena odi Jimmy fo asho so asese.
Oh wow, lawyer no obekasa yese gay sem no eni se yeso so no
onu mom na
o di na tem no where is any pehunu bi so
Lawrence Efia Franca was say good morning daddy Tikese and mama Akusia, much love for you all. Eti Kwame we ye kakra making kan ye comments appeal to see LGBTI away kwa kunipa odi na makan dada and ado say God should have mercy on our leaders. Kwame mediasi
Mesme da say ana wa kwose agwabo aje na ene ye nuanum bi birthday. Happy birthday to Daniel Selassie Dagadu, area sales manager Guinness Ghana Limited PLC. Na if you akonta one na say our Atlanta Georgia USA ena ode Emma War. Happy birthday to Mrs. Hilda Boabin Ampo for Twinkle Stars events. Every ICGC Joy Temple announces Ashalbuche and on the War. Happy birthday to Gloria Akosia Jobo. God bless your new age. And it's all happy birthday to Emmanuel Redu Nkrumah Aqua. If you Francis or Malcolm and Omede Emma War. Happy birthday in advance to Ewuli Prosper Majozi our Achim Takurasi. If you are down for Evans Litmusa or Italy Montova and Ode Emma was made a good Lord bless you and long life. Okay, 101.7. Yes, also. Yes, also now and just sonko enkoma Mr. Desmond and just sonko come we customs officer Jubilee. Mr. Desmond, when you go shira and count pa one wow Mr. Desmond number than so mami and na and just sonko come Mr. Simon Kuma one so customs officer Jubilee tema ni na motema oni Mr. Desmond nyamo motema onyankopon enhira enkam anopay ena Kenneth Damwa commissioner customs also enhira kese enko na emfa ema ya na madam Mr. Desmond ni Mr. Simon Kuma ase ede amame na ye sori so me ka mo se Apostle John Edu eja papa ene all night so ewo ho ewo Rock of Better Prayer Ministry International yana muso my friend your friend ready akwa wasa nko Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me morning show president of the land me producer ne Kwame osuadio mi and afei woman of faith Abia Ashley and so ebo ichidom social media ni nyina no ekoyi pa yes also na afei ye de osaibuatin dwom na sorry so na jatebruwa bediya na han ye baba bebo edi amamu no mama yenti ya sorry so ya kramu